Y'all know I'm always late. Y'all know that already. Let's tell them we're gonna be right back so I can charge your tablet while I'm on here. Hold up. So let's put up the be right back. I like that. Be right back, y'all. You don't have to turn it on yet because it's not finished charging. Let it charge up. Why do your tablet say 90% and then I just put it on there and says 0? Something wrong with your tablet. I gotta get you another one. I'm tired of spending money on stuff like that. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. Yeah. Whatever. You the one breaking it. You ain't gotta spend a dime. Nathaniel. And you just keep breaking it. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in and then we're gonna get started, y'all, because it's going down. Meet me in the trap. It's going down. Meet me in. Y'all. Hold up. Y'all. I just found a what is this? A 5-bedroom for $2,800. Y'all think that's too much or y'all think that is perfect? I think it's perfect. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. I'm just so happy. Like I'm so happy right now. Hey y'all. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey to my cousin. Well, they your cousins too. Say hey. You love them. You what? I love them too. Though. I ain't gonna lie. I love them too. I love my people. L after 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 L. This is wow. How is it that it's everybody versus Camari? And Camari is eating everybody up in every which way. I mean, she is. That girl ain't got to eat for a couple days because she ate. It's done. It's done. That's yours? Here. Let me turn your tablet on real quick. Okay, Cameron said that's not too much. Okay, yeah, because I thought that I was losing it. I think that is just right for a 5-bedroom. Shit, it's expensive. Rosie now is quiet now, acting all innocent. No, but her mother is chatting. Chatterbox. Her mother is a child. Like, her mother is so immature to me. Like, I just can't respect a woman like that. Her mother is saying that Carnation should put her hands on Camari because she spoke on Charlene in such a way as if Jalea was not out there talking shit about Nike and talking shit about Lexi, talking to adults as if she was their age. Girl, go to hell. Who are you? Charlene is an embarrassment. Why is it that every time you get into something you want to involve your children? They should be the last people that know what's going on. You can't stand alone. That's the thing, and that's all you got is your children. You ever heard that terminology where people be like, "You ain't got shit but kids"? That's really what it is. Hey, could you please turn that shit down? It's like, please turn it down. Come on. What is that? Boy, you and this YouTube stuff. Hold on, let me see. What? Don't tell me to move. Are you crazy? You gotta be losing your marbles. All right, go ahead. I know, hey. Kari, stop playing with me here. Anyway, you know, I don't see I've been working. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Shanita. Hey, Frida. Hey, Charisha. Hey, Cameron. Hey Robin. I can't even scroll up. Kayla. Man, Camari not playing, but you know what? I seen this coming the other day when Camari was on live and she started like, did y'all see that that fight that she had reposted? I guess Messy March page had posted it, and it was Jalea getting her ass whooped. We didn't see that one though, but had Jalea been winning, we would have saw it all over the damn internet. I mean, that girl was tearing Jalea ass up every which way, turning her ass every which way but loose. Jalea was all on the ground. I was like, damn, stand up. Not Camari hitting no Camari went. I cried when I seen that one. I said, damn, that's probably why he ain't liked it. Because y'all know he always had some type of animosity, and that was because he liked her for real. What's up, Mickey? They always in Texas. Girl, please. Let me see. I think that's because of Rico, right? Rico in Texas, I believe. Mario was eating all this. Yeah, she was. She really was. That's crazy. Hold up, y'all. Let me find this. Let me go to the video real quick. How you want cake? You just had cake. Go ahead, take it. All right, y'all. We're gonna look at the Destiny Reacts video first, and then I'm gonna go to CJ video because I just seen that he had came up with that video. I did watch the beginning, and I feel like CJ was on the live yesterday because everything that I said, he repeated everything. Like everything that I said, he said. The thin line between love and hate. Well, I'm just accurate as hell. That's all. That's all. That's all. All right.
Finally, premium health.
Oh, that's what I meant to ask y'all. Did y'all see when we had got off a live the 400? No, we was on live when I did it. The $450 comment talking about she had got sent $450. Like that was the most embarrassing thing that y'all could put up there. Like just being kids, stay out of adult shit because y'all sound so stupid. Y'all posted this man basically telling Camari to act a certain way for a video when your mother was telling y'all to act a certain way and lie on a man. It's a difference. And that's why kids need to stay out of grown folks shit. Period. Like it's just that. Because y'all sound stupid. Kids' brain is not there, so they just say dumb stuff. Yeah, Tanya. Tanya is something. She's disgusting. She's a disgusting old hag.
Healthcare for hair loss, ED, weight loss, anxiety, and more.
No other adult but CJ is saying something. And that's because off the rip, Charlene had already put in her kids in a mix or something.
Whoa. Oh, stepping on my hand. Wait. Let me see you lie too. You saw me hit your mom? Tell the truth. Let me see you tell the truth and lie. Did I hit your mom?
Say yes.
Don't do that to my phone. Say yes. You're telling her what to say.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and yes, CJ So Cool was getting tired of people in his comments referencing what Jalea and Charlene are over there saying.
I just feel bad because if it really happened, she messed that all up for her daughter because of her mouth. What about me? Why are you not feeling bad for me? They're literally lying on me, and you talking about, but if it really happened, what about me? It didn't really happen. So what about me? Why you don't feel bad for me? I was minding my business. I had already moved on and left them in the past. And somehow, all I did was win in court, get 50-50 joint physical custody of my children that I paid to have anyway. And the next day, they went to the police department with this lie. It never came out until CJ.
See, this is my thing with CJ. I want him to stop, like, just saying anything, because people, like, the dumbass people, they want to use that against you. So you said that you won in court. So what they're going to do is be like, oh, well, you won in court on this date. And you said that they went to the police station the next day. Like, you're, like, that's how dumb people are. They just want him to lose or something. Something like anything. It just could be anything. They just want him to lose.
And who? On 32s. Now, see, this is so cool. Posted a clip from them saying that I did these things. What did I do? I made a retaliation video, taking up for myself. Who wouldn't do that, right? Then the police contacted me because I had something to say about it. They wanted my story. I gave them the story. Once I heard their story, I gave them all the proof against their story. You guys don't understand. No one said there was no evidence. There was no evidence from them. I provided a lot of evidence, tons of evidence. Trust me. Okay? You guys never know what you're talking about. And when you do, you're still wrong.
Okay, so when he's saying that they went to the police station the next day, it's not like exactly the next day. He's like hypothetically saying like they went after that. Let me clear that shit up. And CJ, please shut the fuck up when you say stuff like that. Because then you got the people that's just wanting you to lose so bad. To be like, see, he's a liar. He said it was the next day and it was in October. You know, so just please.
So after that, he posted this on TikTok.
Do it. Now she's quiet, guys.
Why she always saying, do
She
it?
told me to do this.
She said that when he had the pow, do it. Do it. Do it. And she said in the same tone, I promise.
Now she's quiet. That's crazy. I'm doing it. You're not doing nothing. What happened?
Put on the show,
happened?
Rosie.
What you doing?
What happened?
Come on, punch me again. Punch me again.
Punch you again.
Punch me again, yeah. Come on. Put your hands on me.
Where did I punch you at?
Come on, you saw it, right, guys?
You saw
That's sad, bro. That's sad.
stepping on my hand. Wait. Let me see you lie too. You saw me hit your mom? Tell the truth. Let me see you tell the truth and lie. Did I hit your mom?
No, that's that
Yeah.
same
Don't do that to
smirk.
my phone. Say, that's you're telling her to
Yeah.
say. That's what you've been saying.
Yeah.
Okay, keep lying. Let me see. Keep lying.
sure did
Don't
hurt
look
her.
straight at the phone and lie. Don't close your eyes. Don't do those funny
See,
faces.
Sure did hurt her.
Don't laugh, Misha, because you're lying. If you're not
Shut up.
lying, don't laugh.
Shut up.
Actually, I can't laugh all the time.
So I hit your mom and you're
Yes.
laughing. You think it's funny. So where did I hit her at and how did I do it? What did I do?
With your freaking.
With my freaking.
With your
Exactly. I
freaking-
hit your mom, Jaleel.
Yes.
This is goofy, right, Jaleel? Don't touch you. I'm not touching you. I don't want you in here. I'm begging you guys to get out.
No, we don't gotta go nowhere.
I'm begging you guys to get out. I'm asking. You never paid anything.
Rookie,
Be okay right now.
you have no money.
You never paid a bill in your
You already
life.
paid rent.
You never paid a
You
bill
already paid
ever.
rent.
You never
You
paid.
paid rent.
Stop
You already paid rent.
You never.
So Charlene clearly lied about getting hit by CJ. And the reason we know that is because her own children were sitting there smiling. I don't know about y'all, but if somebody hit your mom, y'all gonna be smiling and acting like it was true. And then Charlene clearly said, say yes, when CJ asked the children, did he do that? She's been coaching the children. We all knew that. Just like she's been coaching the twins to hate Lexi. Remember that?
You're going to Daddy's house. You gonna see your hair? You ready to go to your daddy's house? Okay, you ready? It's not mommy turn no more. Give mommy a hug.
Once again, we have a sudden jump cut in the video and we hear, oh, I don't love Lexi. Okay. Why can't we see the video all the way through? That's my question.
You ready to go to your daddy's house? Okay. You gonna see your hair?
Now, there you have it. Corday saying, I don't love Lexi. I love Daddy. And all Charlene has to say is, you ready to go to your daddy's house? And can we also talk about how she forces Cordea's head to look in her direction? Why did you need to push her head like that? That looked very uncomfortable.
I don't love Lexi. I love Daddy.
You ready to go to your daddy's house? You're going to daddy's house.
Daddy's right here.
You see your hair?
Can we just look at this poor baby's face for a second? Just look at her face. What does his face look like? Fear? Nervous? Anxiety? What are you seeing when you look at this baby's face? And then all of a sudden her mother grabs her head and yanks her to look at her. Now in this next part, you are going to see Charlene's mouth, and I want you to pay attention to her lips as Cordea is saying what she's saying.
I don't love Lexi. I love Daddy. I don't love Lexi. I love Daddy.
So Charlene and her older daughters posted this on Instagram. And CJ said, instead of lying on my name for clout, they should stick to crip walking. And then Charlene and her older daughters posted this on Instagram, and they showed a text message from CJ. And the contact says, maybe CJ's so cool. And CJ said, I'm truly sorry for everything. Seriously, I wish I never disrespected you and your kids online. And then they said, when I show up for the public, but on my celly though. So of course, a lot of people in the comments saying, okay, CJ's apologizing. What's wrong with that? You're exposing him for apologizing. Okay. People are very confused because it's not like he apologized for doing anything to Julia. He's never admitted to that, but he's apologizing for talking bad about them on the internet. And some people are even thinking that the text message was fake. And why would his name be maybe CJ So Cool? That's weird. So for some reason, Julia decided to post the whole text message on her Instagram story. And Julia said, for the people who wanted to know what my mother said last month. So y'all can go ahead and read that, but I'm just surprised that CJ is sending her mother money. Her mother is accepting money from the man that supposedly touched her for years. Now, in my opinion, CJ is so stupid for sending her money, especially after the allegations with Julia. They shouldn't see a dime. But CJ did say, so you can buy the twins something for y'all's trip. I mean, I guess thanks, Julia, for showing us that CJ is still being a great father to his twins, even when y'all have them. And then Charlene said, wow, thanks. Didn't expect that. Appreciate it. Imagine that.
Who the hell appreciates anything from a man that has violated their child in the way that she's saying? Who would appreciate anything from them? And I had some dummy in the comments like, yeah, well, they still got a co-parent. I wouldn't co-parent with a goddamn soul. He would be deceased to me. Are you crazy? You violated my child. I'm going to violate your ass. Are you crazy? Like, no, I'm not doing anything with you. That'll be the time that I would be keeping my babies away from him. Like, seriously. That would be the time. Not when she was doing it. That's some dumb stuff.
Appreciates getting money from a man that supposedly was touching her daughter for years. So for some reason, CJ is still trying to be cordial, trying to be cool with her. He thinks that one day it will probably be like he and him with
that one too. Because no, it's never going to get better. Keep it as what it is.
Her children to contact their biological father. Julia will be 18 this year, and she still isn't allowed to talk to her. It will never be Nike and CJ. It just won't.
Do it.
Now she's quiet, guys.
Because Charlene has a vindictive heart, just like Julia is going to have. And just like Nation is going to have. And I'm not even going to say that about Nation because it's like Nation be trying to fit in with her mother and Julia. It's almost like, don't y'all know how they do with the gangs? They beat people in. That's what it seems like they doing to her. Like, you got to do this in order to be down with us type shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Don't know. Hold up, y'all. Let me move so I can. All right, this is better. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that. Like, that's what it seems like. It don't seem like Nation really wants to do the things that she's doing, but she's doing it.
She just told me to do this, and now she's quiet. That's crazy. I'm doing it. You're not doing nothing. What happened?
What you
happened?
What you doing?
What happened?
Come on, punch me again. Punch me again.
It's out of line, man.
Yeah. Come on. Put your hands on me.
Wait.
Y'all remember the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate when she got the knocking herself upside the head, acting like he did it? That is her. She's crazy.
Where did I punch you at?
Come on, you saw it, right, guys?
You saw it. Whoa. Oh, stepping on my hand. Wait. Let me see you lie too. You saw me hit your mom? Tell the truth. Let me see you tell the truth and lie. Did I hit your mom?
Say yes.
Don't do that to my phone. Say yes. You're telling her to say. That's what you've been saying. Okay, keep lying. Let me see. Keep lying.
sure did
No,
hurt
look
her.
straight at the phone and lie. Don't close your eyes. Don't do that. Don't funny
You
face.
sure did hurt her.
Don't laugh, bitch, because you're lying. If you're not lying, don't laugh.
Actually, I can't laugh all the time.
So I hit your mom and you're
Yes.
laughing. You think it's funny. So where did I hit her at and how did I do it? What did I do?
With your freaking.
With my freaking.
With your
Exactly. I
freaking-
hit your mom, Jaleel. This is goofy, right, Jaleel? Don't touch you. I'm not touching you. I don't want you in here. I'm begging you guys to get out.
No, we don't gotta go nowhere.
I'm begging you guys to get out. I'm asking. You never paid anything.
We already paid
We was in
rent.
your video.
You never paid a bill in your
You already
life.
paid rent.
You never paid a
You
bill
already paid
ever.
rent.
You
You already paid rent.
Stop
You already paid rent.
You never.
And then Carnation posted this on her Instagram story. It's a picture of her, and of course, it's a picture of when they're with CJ. Clearly, the only good memories they ever had. And she said, when people say I can't fight, even though they never seen me fight before, I'm tired of y'all. Carnation posted this, and it's just a video with a song talking about how people are talking when they went out of town. Funniest part about it is you went out of town because CJ sent you money. He sent them money last month, and now they're out of town this month. So imagine that. The man is still paying for y'all's life. And I guess they're trying to act like they will fight somebody. If they fight anything like Charlene, I mean, I don't see that being a good thing. And does anybody else think it's crazy that this woman is really standing in the back while her daughters are talking about fighting? But I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Of course, Charlene wants her daughters to turn out just like her. When she was with CJ, it was about education and the kids growing up, being respectful. Not anymore. And then Carnation decided to post the video of where CJ So Cool called Camari a reject when she was younger. So Carnation said, my mom is the one that's telling us what to say off camera. That's all you see, Diddy.
Oh. Well, now that's. I couldn't see none of that. Get back up. Get back up. It's too blurry. Now say, oh my God.
They keep calling that man C. Diddy or C. Kelly. Let's not do that. When we got Charlene Smollett over here lying and shit. Stop playing.
Oh my god.
Again, the better way. Look at the computer, you reject.
Oh my.
Start over.
Oh.
Dude, start over. Look at the computer first. Then say, oh my God.
Oh my god.
Really?
So this situation definitely tells everybody that these children cannot be in school. Coaching your children to lie on a man and saying that he's hitting her or essaying y'all, that's different than coaching y'all and telling y'all how
In
to
the
act
video.
for the camera.
Right.
I mean, are we surprised? Their mother is literally telling them to lie for views, for money, to ruin somebody's
Like
career.
this.
And why would they bring Camari into it though? But I know why.
Y'all, that's what I was just saying. Like, she really believes that that's the same thing. Like, him telling her to do something for a video versus her mother telling them to say that someone did something to them. That's two different things. But they wouldn't know that. They don't understand that. And the quote unquote Jalea quote unquote best friend, I don't know who that person is. So it seems like some clout chasing shit going on. That person is the person that basically got involved, as if, you know, I hate when people do that. Like, stay out of shit, man. And then it's a boy. Like, stay the fuck out of it.
You see, it doesn't matter what CJ called Camari in the past because they still have a great relationship. He still takes her to get her nails done and spends time with her and takes her on trips. The question is, what is Jamie doing for them? And Camari also said on her Instagram story, this woman has always coached her kids to lie for her on and off camera. Now, once again, we all know this. I don't know about y'all, but I would definitely believe Camari. She was there. She was in that house. And I also did a video of Jalea lying about the whole Camari and beating Camari up and all that. And that one video, remember that? Julia went live when she wasn't supposed to and talked about beating up Camari. And then she got on a video in front of her mother and said, it wasn't me saying that. They just put the clips together to make it look like that.
What's the whole thing about I never really seen the live or anything, so what's the whole point? Like, did you say you were gonna drag her? Like,
No.
Nike tore her ass up
a teenager is lying,
physically and online.
that's how you can tell.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wow.
you guys have this all mixed up because like you guys technically just put both clips in like the same video, acting, making it seem like I was gonna drag Camari, which I wasn't. Drag her. Drag her.
Carnation.
Didn't she not see the video while I was looking Camari's butt? You did not see the video? But it's like, after I said all that about Camari, we were just going on with our business, and we were just talking about fights at our school, how I'm always getting Yasmin out of fights, and like times when we were both gonna get into a fight. And when they thought
You're a moron. So's your mother.
They've been lying for years. But let's get back to this daddy-daughter date, something that those children clearly missed and will never get back.
And here on my daddy-daughter date. Hands and feet. Always gotta stay clean. Let me see your toes. Yeah, before and after. Before and after.
No,
Before and after.
Không nói một tiếng nào luôn. Không biết xin lỗi. Cái đam mê sắc đẹp nó vợ nói gì thành mẹ vậy á. He's in love himself.
Oh yeah, she's right. He's in love with himself. You heard that? She looking all happy, my phone dirty, y'all. What you got? Wow. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You like it?
Yeah,
My phone dirty. Let me see your feet.
Let's do a boomy.
Oh.
So cute with the white toes. Let's go do a boomy.
Hold on, let me clean my camera first. Oh, whiskey. I can't see because your paddock is shining on me.
And as far as the video where CJ called Camari a reject, Camari said, okay, so he wanted his video perfect, not lie to the whole world. It's a difference, boo. Stay in school, guys. Not Camari telling them to stay in school. Even Camari knows the difference between acting for a camera and lying for the world. Lying about essay allegations. Lying about people hitting you. And stay in school, well, I guess they have to be in school first. And is Julia supposed to be graduating this year? I don't know what grade she's in. Camari also posted this, and she said,
nothing but
them F's waited until I came to go to Dallas. I just find it funny that Carnation is putting on this act like she didn't want to still be friends with Camari. Remember how they went to school together, that same school, and Camari told everybody that Nation came up to her and said, I still want to be your friend. I just have to keep it a secret because my mom can't know. Now let's get into some of these comments on these videos. So CJ posted that video that he posted on TikTok on Instagram, and he said, I may be a lot of things, but I'm not a liar. But they broke A's should never be trusted. And on TikTok, he said, what's it with all the people that believe the lies now? This woman has always lied on me and coached her kids to join in and defend her. That's why I left her. And of course, CJ's brother wanted to jump in and say something too to defend his brother. And he said, they've been plotting on my brother's downfall. That is sad. And somebody else said, why would the kids need to go through this? Come on now, y'all. And CJ said, facts, trust me, this is why I left her. I couldn't take it anymore. But I got my kids and my rights, so I won, like I've been saying. And yes, CJ has won, but you're still giving her attention.
The thing about CJ is he feels like if he gives her money that this shit'll be over with. And it'll never be over with because she has a vindictive spirit. And he doesn't get it. He wants to be a giving person. You can't do that with everybody. You might can do that with Nike. You know, y'all got a good relationship. You can never do that with Charlene. Charlene is not even cool with her first baby daddy. So, you know, how are you any different? And he don't understand that.
Giving her money. CJ is giving her money, and then she gets online and acts like he's the worst person ever. And somebody else said, This looks old, and in your current life, you look happy. So what happened that made you post this video? Just live your life, buddy. And CJ said, my comment section with every new video I posted has made me post this. Apparently, they keep posting videos crying and lying on my name to destroy my character. And yes, of course, they just posted a video on Julia's channel that I did do a reaction to. But yeah, even though CJ is still giving them money and sending them on trips with that money, Charlene and her family are still trying to, I guess, win the public's attention and win their vote. How are you accepting money behind the scenes, but getting on YouTube and acting like he did these terrible things to your daughter? And
Right.
these comments were on Charlene's video with the kids. And these are just some
Hey,
more
PJ.
comments on her video. Royalty, you have no money. We clearly know that because CJ is still sending her money. And some more comments on Charlene and her daughter's video. And some more comments. I think the situation is ridiculous. It's crazy. It's unbelievable that Charlene would have her daughter lie about SA, but then accept money from that same man. And then late last year, get on here and say, I wish CJ would just apologize. And then apparently he does apologize. Why? I have no idea. There's something wrong with him. But even after him apologizing, she still does a video with Julia.
And keep in mind, that's the video that I posted on my Instagram when she was like, how about you start off with an apology first? But she had just came out with the allegations and then did that video 6 days after that.
Making it seem like he still did those things to her. And now we have a video of her showing that she coaches her children to lie on people. All I know is anybody that's around her, y'all should be careful. I don't really see how she has friends or anybody that wants to be around them. If she can lie and coach her children to lie on people, especially a man that was helping her all these years, helping her when she didn't want to work anymore, making her start a lash line and wigs and all that, just so she would also have income coming in. But I'm sad that Camari was brought into this and she had to speak up too. I'm pretty sure Charlene doesn't want to deal with those problems if Nike decides to step in too. We already saw what happened the last time. I know y'all remember Charlene on the ground and Nike was on top of her. And Charlene was like, Mom, get her off me.
And see, that's what I was saying. I said, Tanya got her old nasty, old head ass up in something. But you had to stand and watch your daughter get her ass whipped and you couldn't do a motherfucking thing about it. Girl, sit down.
And that's when Tanya pushed Nike off of Charlene so that her daughter could get on top. This situation is getting crazier, but it looks like CJ is tired of them lying on him, and he has receipts. He has receipts of Charlene coaching the kids. And one thing CJ also said is he had plenty of evidence for the courts, and that's why it was dropped. It wasn't because he didn't have the evidence. It was because Charlene didn't have any evidence proving that he did those things. CJ said that he had plenty of evidence showing he did nothing. But y'all gotta let me know what you think about this situation. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.
That's crazy because the way she's saying it, it's like she's the one. They're saying it like basically neither one of them had evidence in so many words. Okay, wait a minute. This was her next video, but there you go. Let me go back over that. Well, I just seen that damn video.
As you guys can see, we're here with the Real So Cool family. You got your boy, See This So Cool.
You got Quincy. Okay.
And we're here to just address some things, man. We've been seeing the videos circulating online. We already all know the allegations. And for those of you that don't know the allegations, I'm sorry that we just keep bringing this up. Honestly, after the detectives sent my lawyer the document saying that this little thing was dropped, I felt like it would be no more videos for me to do on this topic. But it seems that the other side just can't keep my name out their mouth, and they keep making these videos, putting on makeup, sitting in front of the camera, crying and lying. and then they hopping on
Not
TikTok.
crying in
It's kind
line.
of confusing to me, and for some of the internet. So for us to be able to do what we do comfortably, I felt like it was time for me to stand up for myself, and not only just me, but Camari as well. You got some things to say too, right?
Yeah, of course.
And what about you, Kay?
Absolutely.
Because Kay always telling me she getting DMs and messages from people saying things like, "Oh, why you in him? You know what he did." And of course, Camari, I hear her arguing all day long. Either it's with them or it's with some hater trolls that's trying to jump on the bandwagon. And then, of course, you got me, the person that stays out.
I'm gonna just say this, and I'm going to be 100% when I say this shit. It's only about, honestly, I'm gonna say in total probably like 2 trolls. It's probably 2 trolls with multiple accounts just constantly fucking with people. That's just what I think. And I know for a fact about one. I'm just saying like 2 or 3 people just trolling, and it's like double the accounts. That's all. You have people that will comment negative things. That's normal. But people that make fake pages and put CJ documents on there and stuff like that, that's like obsessive.
Trouble. Even though online I seem like I'm a troll, I'm a joke, I'm a cornball, I'm always messy. Trust me, honest to God, y'all do not know me at all. I have never been more happy to keep the drama out of my life. All I talk about is getting money and getting to it. If it ain't about views, videos, or brand deals, you're not hearing me talk about it. But of course, I gotta defend myself when my daughter is screaming and ready to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Like, y'all is weird. Why y'all still making this scenario about my father? Y'all know how I come behind him. Y'all know why I got in that fight 4th grade year, baby. Y'all don't play with my father. I don't know why y'all think this is that, but y'all not gonna keep playing here, sitting here acting crazy like he didn't do everything for y'all. Then, if the real case was he touched you, why you didn't say that when he was recording y'all? Oh, because he didn't touch you, you little weird. Like, how do you go from getting touched to be gay? Like, you don't even know what you want to be. Like, you faggot. Like, come on.
Oh, calm down, baby. Whoa.
Like,
Whoa, guys, this is unscripted. Hey, my daughter is
Hey,
very
like,
hot, as you can tell. She is
going
very upset, and I feel her pain. Hopefully, you guys are there watching do too. Now, just to jump on this one more time, this is not in any way going to be the type of content we put out. This is a one-hitter quitter. We're only doing this because we are sick and tired of being lied on. As you just hearing my daughter's voice, she sounds like she's about ready to cry over this. So that's how you know she's not playing no games. And I think Kay feel the same way.
Yeah, I just feel like it's so annoying getting DMs, comments, talking about, your daughter's going to be next. First of all, he's very respectful with my daughter.
But why would you want that?
With my family. Like, I just don't see that. Those allegations were dropped. Obviously, it was fake. So you guys can stop commenting, sending me messages. I feel very comfortable around CJ to have my kids around him. My daughter loves him. So there's nothing weird going on. He was never trying to hit on her. A lot of people always say that, in our first video when we talked about you went into her store. Okay, we feel very comfortable. You guys can stop sending me messages of the false allegations. Like, we're over it. So,
CJ, why do you think they made all this up?
That's a very good question. Something I have to think about. I just don't like responding quickly. I don't know why they made this up, honestly, but I could assume that they made this up in some type of pursuit of reaching success. Clearly, when we broke up, there's more video footage. I have a lot of video footage. I'm sure she does too, but she can't post hers because it only adds value to me. When we broke up, a lot of things were being said, like by her and her kids. You can't do this without us. You won't do that without us. You're going to be broke without us. And, I was saying the same thing. It's retaliation at this point. You say this, I'm going to say that. We hurting each other's feelings, whatever. And I believe that as time went on and they saw that we were still heading up, our trajectory was up. I'm not going to say theirs was down, but they were like plateau. They were just staying whatever they was, right? And I was just going up. And this is pre-K. And I think that as we went through court, which took 14 months, she realized she wasn't winning anything. Like, she had the kids 100% until I took her to court. That's how I started the 50-50. But not only that, once we were in court, she felt like she had a chance to ask for money. And once the judge heard the stories and saw the bank account statements, and he was just like, yo, this don't make sense. I'm not taking money from him to give to you. You said you got money. You said you got a business. You said you do OnlyFans. You do passes. You do all this stuff. You got a hair business. You got a pimp boyfriend. You got all this stuff going on, all this motion. But now you need money. So while we in court doing all this arguing over who's going to get what, like Camari said, why wasn't this brought up? And I'm going to keep saying that because it makes sense. Now, I don't know why they made this up, but the day after the judge said, I don't owe them anything, they went to the police department and said this. So you do the math. I mean, because like Ace always say, 1 + 1 = 3, then I'm not in that equation because usually 1 + 1 = 2. So I believe that they did it in a pursuit of like blackmail.
It's not even blackmailing, just upset because they keep losing. She lost the fight. She lost the child custody case. She keeps saying that this is being done and it's not nothing happening behind it. So now, what's next? Now this. Like, come on now. This is the sickest shit you could have ever thought of. Seriously.
Telling me like, oh, well, you think you ain't gonna get away with paying us none? All right, watch us in your career. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't even know if y'all remember this. You probably never seen it, but she has been on video recording herself saying, I'm gonna play with this man's clout. I'm gonna play with this man's money. You seen that, right? Yep. Everybody that didn't see that, I'm sorry for you, but trust me, this girl has been planning and plotting for years. Even before we broke up. You do remember we broke up in like 2021. I was on a yacht with some guys, some content creators. I was on live and I got spammed with royalties moving out of your crib comments, right? I started looking at the comments. I ended the live. I looked at royalties page. She literally had a U-Haul moving out of my crib, showing she had 5 cell phones of mine, all this crazy stuff. She had been like spying on me, right? Now, to all that tea, which part of that tea said anything about me messing with kids? Bro, what do you mean? Like, come on, bro. This is still, see, this so cool. Yes, I'm a human being. I'm a man. Sometimes I could be a dog. I could be rude. But guess what? At the end of the day, none of that has anything to do with kids. So when you start lying on people, when you start bringing their name down, it actually affects their livelihood. I could have been in jail right now. Everybody know. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when you go to jail for allegations like rape and you touched a kid, they don't really play with that in jail. They literally be like on that demon time with you. When she tried to end my life, is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You're watching someone that's not supposed to be here. I almost got killed in a gun shootout when they was in my home. Then after that, royalty came to my crib to pull up, trying to fight. That's when her mama had to protect me. I was still on the couch dying. Her mama had to beat the brakes out of royalty. Then her daughter and her kids had to see her getting beat up. Y'all seen the video? That was recording something about, Talia, mom, get up. All this crazy stuff happened. Even my ex had to beat on their grandma. Like, their whole family always losing. All they do is take L's and they still don't learn. Like, if you take L's for a living, you should learn. That's why the first letter is L, right?
Right.
Living, learning, L's. That's all they do. But for some reason, they keep trying to come back. Like, ain't no comeback for y'all, bro. Y'all can get as many views as you can, but it doesn't mean anything. You can get as much money as you want, but it doesn't change the fact that you're still nothing without See This So Cool. Your See This So Cool's ex-family. Your See This So Cool's ex. Your See This So Cool's baby mama. I'm not even saying that to be like on my own tip. I'm just saying the truth. No one walks up to me like, hey, yo, that's royalty X. Oh, yo, that's Leon Nation and Jalea stepdad. No one has ever said that. And I'm not even trying to down y'all. Y'all are special. Or I would never dated y'all. I would never been with y'all for 9 years, putting y'all on YouTube and Instagram and tossing y'all life up. But the fact that I turned y'all up and y'all came for me anyway, it just shows that I was the one in the wrong. I should have never did nothing with y'all. I had enough money to barely y'all in the dust. Instead, I brought y'all with me trying to be cool. Because of what? Because y'all held it down when I didn't have no job. Y'all already know the story by now. 9 months. I lived on her mom's floor on the air mattress for 9 months. That holy ass air mattress, bro. Back hurting and everything, bro. But guess what? When I got my bread up, I was a real one. I kept them. I took care of all of them. All I've ever done was showing love to them. Just like I show love to everybody else. Everybody around me know who I am, bro. That's Ace, Dom, Ariel, Kay, Kiki, Camari, Kenneth, his kids, his wife, Lexi, her mom. Anyone that you ever seen me associate myself with, they know who I am, bro. And ain't none of them ever lied on me like royalty. They always the only ones, bro. So, yeah, Ace, to answer your question, the reason why they did it is because they always done it. All they do is lie on me. And that's all they can do. They can't do anything else besides lie.
Even like if there was enough evidence, even if like she would want to drop the case, because I know people that have been involved with that, like the DA will pick it up. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That they didn't,
that's true.
Pick it up
it's too obvious because I had all the, listen, I never knew this was going to happen to me and I still had evidence against them. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how it really should be. Like, if I was really doing these things and you don't know or whatever, somebody should have evidence. There should always be some type of collection of proof. Like, okay, well, on this day, you got this. They sending me videos talking about, oh, you scratched your name on her back. She was ashy as hell. That was literally me. I was just playing around, bro. Like, come on, bro. You can't take that as sexual assault. If I did this, turn around quick. They going to use this one day anyway. Boy, you ashy as hell. Oh, God, I can see my name. But she's not that.
You know what's funny and crazy? It's disgusting how they would put allegations on a man just because they dislike him. You was once with this man, so you put allegations on him that he touched your daughter. Now that you're not with him, that's a vindictive heart. That's a vindictive soul. It's disgusting. Her as a woman should be locked up for lying. People like that, and then you got the supporters that take their support a little bit too far as looking up stuff on videos, trying to find different things, just really reaching, really. It's sick.
That Ashley, show them your back. Show them your back. There's nothing on her. The kid was ashy. I was just trying to be funny. Come on, bro. If I'm raising your kids and I've been in their life for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, the least I can do is make fun of you in a cool way and say, bro, you need to put on lotion. I was definitely trying to tell her to take care of her skin. That was like a hygiene joke, and it went over y'all heads, and all of a sudden, he marking his territory. Wait, what? I'm not a freaking dog, bro. I don't pee on people. What's wrong with you? I'm not R. Kelly. I'm not C. Diddy. Please stop with the names. I swear I'm tired of blocking.
Only one person had came up.
That's why I'm making this video.
CJ, why did they wait all these years to say this?
That's a good question, and it kind of goes back into what I was just saying. They waited because it wasn't true. They made it up on the spur of a moment. They was just like, oh, we're not getting no child support. Oh, my God, what do we do? Jalea, say this. It's just like she was in the video that I posted. I didn't really want to post that, but I had to. The Shade Room picked it up. Shout out to the Shade Room teams. They made sure they posted. What was they doing in the video? They were standing there looking goofy while they mom was trying to coach him to lie on me. Didn't your dad hit me? I'm not your dad, first of all. Didn't he hit me? Didn't he hit me? And laughing. Yeah, he hit you with. What I hit you with?
Hold up, yo.
You hit her with your fist.
Hold on, every time
Come on, bro. She in there ripping up condoms and everything.
About Charlene, my shit.
The whole purpose of us breaking up was because I personally did not like her. Okay, so I was still talking to other females. We had a business relationship. In my mind, we worked together. We lived together. I took care of all the expenses, so I could do whatever I wanted to do. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Y'all didn't know what I was doing. The internet didn't know who I was seeing, who I was talking to, but they did. I was talking to, but they did. So every time I come home, they had this animosity towards me, like, where you been? It'll be her kids, all of them, not Leon. Leon always be shy, like covering his face, like, here we go again. But the girls, they be on attack mode because their mom coaches them. As soon as we start talking to them like they adults or something, your dad does this, that, and that. Like, why are you doing that? They just little kids. Let them live. But instead, she coached them so much, so now they all confused. You got Jalea, who she talked to, a girl, right?
Right.
Jalea, gay. Who Nation talked to? She talked to a girl. Nation, a little kid. She got a boy.
Not Nation, a little kid. She got a boyfriend.
Boyfriend, Camari don't got no man. Y'all like say my kid grown.
She got a whole boot.
She can own up. Bro, she take accountability. She said she fast. I ain't say that.
Y'all literally have a video of this girl dancing on a whole boy and talking about some dump, like what?
And what they gonna say? We got a video of you dancing at a party. Okay, around all her friends, all girls. She was just dancing. That's what kids are supposed to do. It got caught on camera, but she wasn't twerking on nobody. You do understand the difference, right? My kid don't walk around wearing makeup, high heels, all that crazy stuff they do over there, bro. She's coaching them kids. I'm not even gonna say what she's trying to teach them to do, but listen, if you got a brand, you can see what's going on. They don't got no money, no revenue coming in. So the only thing she has is her daughter. She's gonna use and abuse them. You'll see, bro. 5 years from now, you're gonna see where they end up at. I ain't trying to put it on nobody.
If I still have them old phones, I have pictures of Jalea bot. I like busted. Like,
when they used to get beat on by them.
Thank you.
Bro, they be fighting in that crib, bro. That's why CJ and Dad do not like going over there. That's why Dale Armory always get broke. I know she tried to post that video of Dale falling off. What's the first video? Where's the first video? How did she break her arm to begin with? She didn't have that scooter, right? So all of a sudden, now it's a video of her getting her arm broken. You laughing. My daughter fell off a scooter. The first thing you do is keep recording and laugh. If that had been me, I'm damn near trying to catch my daughter. She still would have broke her arm, no matter what. I'm damn near trying to fall and break my arm to save her. She on video laughing at my kid. You know how mad I wanted to, bro. Anyway, bro, she posted a little screenshot of me talking about, I'm sorry. Oh, I wish I never disrespected you and your kids online. Yeah, she talking about, see y'all, he apologizing to me, but he making fun of me online. I was apologizing to your kids because I saw your video. You posted a month.
I like Kay because she's not saying nothing. Like, you know, she's allowing him to rant. She's taking up for her and her daughter and, you know, basically what she knows, but she's not like being loud and talking and talking and talking. That's what I was saying about Lexi. Like, I like Lexi, but I wanted Lexi to more so lay back and allow Charlene to act the fool. Lexi was just going on and on and on. It was just like, Lexi, just chill. Allow her to dig a hole on her own. Kay ain't saying shit. She ain't saying nothing.
After I found out you didn't lie on me with these allegations, you and your daughter sat in front of a camera talking, I don't got nothing against CJ So Cool. I just wish he apologized for disrespecting my kids online. So I did. And then you like, oh, see y'all, he apologized to me. For what though? Like, you don't have a brain. I swear this girl never had a brain. And y'all know my favorite words to say, she ain't never had no money. Ever.
Royalty, you have no money, including your kids. Like, your kids don't make as much as you on YouTube. Y'all don't make nothing together. Like, y'all make maybe like $900 a week, a month, maybe like a year. Y'all bro. Y'all keep going to Dallas trying to ask Daniel and them for handouts. They didn't give you no handout. Like, get on. Like, why y'all keep going over there? They don't want to go over there. Like, come on, y'all make
y'all see how kids be like talking dumb with shit.
Y'all are the dirtiest humans I've ever freaking
What?
That is the truth. I will continuously tell the truth. They were so nasty. I had to get out of that situation. I'm sorry.
Y'all, kids just be talking. They don't be knowing what they saying. They just saying any fucking thing. That's why I say kids need to stay the hell out of it, because they just be saying any fucking thing. Like, what Daniel had to do with that? Camari just talking her shit for real.
Beyond my G. You and me was always gone. They was always messing up the house. I come home, I'd be like, is this even a house, bro? Paying $18,000 a month for what? So some crackheads can mess up the crib?
Kay, is there anything you'd like to say to the fans trolling?
No, I don't really care. Honestly, I just, it does bug me when they, say, oh, your daughter's next, or, you'll be laughing, you won't be laughing later, when he hits on your daughter when she turns 18. That's annoying. Will it happen? No. I know CJ. I know my daughter. Like, he's not a creep like that. He's always really respectful, like I said. So that's just what kind of bothers me a little bit. But yeah, the comments don't really affect me. I laugh. We always laugh.
You do. I think I put that in the song.
Kamara, how do you feel about them dragging your family name in the mud?
First of all, they ain't dragging nothing. They barely even doing anything. They don't even believe y'all for real. Y'all got maybe 10 people that's on y'all side. Barely even that. Like, they barely even want to believe y'all for real. They only want to believe y'all because they don't like my father.
Didn't I say that last night?
If they don't like him, y'all will all be in jail right now. Y'all will all go to jail.
Didn't I say that on the live last night? The only reason why y'all believe Charlene is because y'all dislike CJ. I said that, and y'all find ways to point the finger at him and not her. She was caught lying dead in y'all motherfucking face, and y'all still pointed the finger at CJ. CJ made her lie, didn't?
Jail for this lying and all these allegations y'all putting on the internet. Like, can y'all cut it out? And then you, Carnation, motherfucking Williams, you on internet talking about something. I'm ugly, mind you. I can't even say what I want to say. Just don't call me ugly.
Not bitch where? Wait a minute. Not bitch where? I didn't hear that part. Not bitch where? See, CJ gonna stoop down to Kamari's level. Like, he's the parent that's gonna stoop down to the age that whoever Camari is beefing with. Lord have mercy.
You look like that. You still ain't got no braces after years. Your teeth is still messed up. How did I get braces before you? My teeth wasn't even bad as yours. How did I get braces before you? How you been asking for braces since you came out the womb and still ain't got them? Like, how y'all over there good and getting money and eating good, right? But you still with the fuck?
How did y'all start with us? You know who we are.
Come on, like, get on somewhere. Like, I don't have time for y'all. Right?
For real, the kids though, especially, like, I can't believe that Nation would do anything like that.
Exactly. You used to be his name. Man, one D right. You used to be on TV every day. You was the one who wanted to be seated so cool on the low. Like, you was the one. Dad, this. Oh my God, my dad always did that. Yeah, dad, this, that. But you ain't got no dad. Like,
I just find it very weird and disturbing, for someone to make something up like that, knowing how caring you are, giving.
But you know how a woman's scoring is, though. You see, imagine if someone took $15 million from you. And it was like, now go get it on your own and take your kids too. You would be like, nah. She's one of them, if I can't have you, no one can type of people. That's how I feel. Like she's like that. She's like, it's a thin line between love and hate. Like, oh, we love you as long as you're providing and we're on your channel. But the moment you kick us to the curb, I hate you and you did this and that. It's just like the movie. We always saw movies like this, but when it comes to real life, we just tend to forget. But then again, I do never want to just push this subject to the side because there are actual human beings out there being sexually assaulted, and then people don't believe them, right? So that's where they came from with this. They're like, oh yeah, this is gonna work because he's famous and P. Diddy and R. Kelly and they brain, bro.
And people always I've seen it in the comments, they're like, oh, you don't even know him, you've barely been dating him. But CJ has never yelled at me, we've never argued, we've never like got in a fight. Like he's, you know, no one's perfect,
but I am what I am.
He's very chill, you know, and I don't know. I feel like when you feel the mutual respect, like it's good.
I actually do like and love you. We haven't got to the point where we would be arguing, and as everyone can see now, if it gets to that, I'm not the one that's yelling. I'm the one recording for proof that I'm not like that. That's why I have these videos. It wasn't because I was like, oh, one day they're gonna say this. No, I didn't. I can't read the future. If I would have knew the future, I'd have already what? But I couldn't. So the way that I am is like she said. I'm just a very cool, chill guy. I just try to make people laugh. Sometimes I can make the situation uncomfortable because I have ADHD.
He's a little moody in the morning. But
yeah, you know, everybody is. You wake up, you're hungry. I don't even know why she said that, first of all. You just threw me under the bus, but it's cool. But I just try to be as...
But you know what? I feel like the reason why Camari is going so hard now is because it's always been Camari versus them. Even when her dad was in a relationship with Charlene, it was always Camari versus them. And now it's a good feeling because now it's like, damn, I got my dad on my side. You know, I thought, like, even though he was on her side, he wasn't. He wasn't because he was still trying to make peace. Like, so that means that he was being mutual in a situation when that's your daughter. And everybody kept saying, like, CJ, wake the fuck up. CJ, wake the fuck up. She don't like your daughter. What are you doing? Now, we already know Nike was always Team Camari. But CJ was basically trying to be mutual because he was in a relationship with Charlene and they are her kids. But now it's just like all bets is off and it is what it is.
Best as I can. I mean, because at the end of time, we are all just what? Human beings. All of us.
Yeah, right.
We're only doing this one time. We only get one life. I've never been here before. This isn't practice. This is my only chance to live, and they try to ruin my life, all right? Now, the other people that tried to ruin my life, that broke in my crib, where they at? 25 to life in prison. Like Camari just said, that's where they belong. Okay. I can start putting everybody in jail. I ain't freaking Roger Rabbit. I'm not Sheriff Labrador. I'm not trying to call the police on nobody, but I swear to you, if you, anyone watching this video, if you were in my shoes, what would you do? And I would love to read the comments on that. Because a lot of people are like, why you post this on the internet? Or why you do this? And why you always act like come on, bro. It's like, what do you mean, why? Like, ask them.
Right. Damn, what? What? Hold up, yo. That shit sucked right off on me. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Man, CJ ain't got no choice but to stand behind his baby girl. But seriously, all jokes aside, I really believe that the reason why Camari is going so hard is because, first of all, of course, that's her dad, and she's tired of them. Like, it's always been Camari versus them. Always. And now, look, like, now it's like, all right, yeah, you know, it's still them versus Camari, but Camari is tearing that ass up. You hear me? And she even getting her friends involved in shit, you know? Like, Jillian, you grown as hell. You got your grown ass friends attacking Camari. Why? You can't handle this on your own?
Like, if that was my daughter, I would never take it to the internet. I would go just straight to the police, my attorneys. You know?
Everything she's saying is how I think.
Because I feel like also it's kind of humiliating.
Yeah, you're humiliating yourself and your child, too, because, like, at the end of the day, like I said at the time, at the end of the day, that is a situation that isn't entertainment. It's not entertaining for someone to be like, this happened to me.
And that's going to be on the internet forever.
Forever. And that's why they did this. Exactly what you just said is why they did this. They don't care that I didn't do it. They care that my image is ruined forever. And no matter what, if it's 10 people in a room chilling and somebody say, hey, y'all, see, that's so cool. Someone might say, well, you know he did this. That's why they did this, bro. They literally did this in hopes of ruining me. And I ain't gonna lie, I felt it a lot. After they did this new video, that's why I was like, wait, what's happening to my views, bro? Something changed on my YouTube. And it's because they came out with a new video crying. And then more people was like, well, I believe them now because I'm so touched by this video. So now I'm over here like, I shouldn't be taking the L. I'm not mentioning them. I'm not touching any kids. I'm just living my life, having fun. Quality of my content is like 1,000 times better than it always have been. I got a team. We out here paying for what? When my views going down and my subscribers is leaving because people are believing a lot is being told. That's why we're here today. That's why I have to clap back on Instagram, and that's why I need everybody watching this video to drop a like on this video, share this with every hater you know, and hit that subscribe button. But when you press that push notification bell, you turn on all notifications. You don't know if I'm posting a YouTube short, a community post for a giveaway, a YouTube video. You don't know what the freak I'm gonna do, okay? So make sure you do that for me. Honestly, I know you enjoyed this video because some of you guys just really love drama, and I'm already expecting the views to be better than my other videos. So with that being said, if you want more quality content, you know what to do. You never know. We might have some drama for you. We might be exposing some tea, or we might just be living our best life, and you guys are here for it.
All right, so yeah, that was what he addressed. He addressed everything. He also had put, like I said, he started with the stuff that he put on live. On Instagram last night, because Charlene had posted like this video with her dancing, and CJ commented underneath of it like, it'd be nice if you stop, speaking on my name, whatever. That's how everything started, and then he posted that video of her coaching the kids. And then that's when all hell broke loose, because then you got Jalea and her, I don't know who that person is, and I'm not even about to give them any light, but she had some of her friends getting involved and tagging them and saying they going live. Actually, she said they was about to go live at 9. So, yeah, hold up with 1 second. Talking about they had receipts, and they didn't have receipts when they got on live the first time. I honestly had thought it was a girl. It's a boy. So now what they doing is like they tagging their names and stuff so they could get, the views and stuff. But what kids don't understand is like with this views stuff, like, okay, because there's drama going on, you're gonna get the views, of course, but once the drama is gone, the views and the people are gone. That's how that goes. Like, that's just how it is. But hey, whatever. Well, you should have went after CJ on 32s. He should go after both. Because Tanya gave CJ on 32s the information to put out in so many words. She called him crying and he felt bad for her. Ain't no way. Yeah, I'm not getting on no child live. I just heard the first live, and it was a whole bunch of nothing. People was on there asking for the receipts, and it was no receipts. They were just talking shit about Camari, like what they was going to do to Camari. The fuck? Period. Nike say anybody 18 and older can get into it with me about mine. That's it. That's all. Period. That's it. Shit. Because first of all, adults, I don't understand why people feel so comfortable about talking about a child. I didn't even touch base on that beef. I seen it this morning. I posted what Camari was saying because Camari was eating. Other than that, I'm not getting involved in that shit. I don't care too much about that beef. Like, that's kids shit. They've been wanting to get that shit off their chest. Let them get it off their chest. Long as, no adults are involved, then it's just like, okay, whatever. But, yeah, Tanya just had to get hers in. Oh, y'all was on that live? Oh, that's who was asking for the receipts. Because I've seen people like, okay, so when are you going to get into the receipts? Like, really, that's what people came for. They want to see what the hell you're talking about. And when people say they got receipts, the reason why they say they got receipts is because they want the people over there. I don't know what live Tony was on. I just got the screenshots of her running her mouth. I mean, really, it's not a whole bunch of places Tanya goes. Go after what Tanya Roaches? Not Tanya Roaches. They have nothing. There's nothing to see. That's what I said last night. You gotta think about it. The reason why I think he did not sue them is because there's no purpose. You'll be wasting your money. He's gonna go to court. He's gonna pay for lawyer fees and stuff like that. And for what? They don't have shit. They don't have nothing to give. Nothing. Camari how her own Camari tore their asses up and she jumped from one person to the next. She was tired. When I say she was tired, she was tired. She was tired. Let me see. I saw that Leon posted something. It really trips me out that people be like that. CJ did it. And it's like, so why where was this energy at back when you're coming and saying, oh, CJ did it, he really did it. Why the fuck y'all ain't been saying something? Where was this energy at before? Because y'all really don't know what's going on. And y'all coming and say, like, especially the supporters, oh, he did it. He did it. How the fuck can you say somebody did something and you don't even know them? You ain't never been in a room with them. Motherfuckers be acting like, they know Charlene like that. Y'all ain't never sat in a room with Charlene before. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, Kayla. Kayla said Kardashian used to go with CJ to get Kamari from the airport every time. Now she's trying to go in. Here's the thing: she's trying to fit in. Again, she feels like she's not accepted by her mom and her sister because we all know Charlene glorifies. Like, I'm not gonna say she glorifies. I'm gonna say she puts. Well, yeah, she puts Cordelia and Jalea on like this high pedestal. Like they the only kids she got. I'ma say that. They've been going all day. I would be tired by now, especially y'all know kids don't give a damn. Kids gonna be like, look, they gonna go all day, they gonna go tomorrow, they gonna with adults, we like, look, if you ain't where we is, then I ain't got shit to say. Let me know when you get back. And that would have been it. But y'all know the kids, they gonna keep it going, especially because it's on the internet. Girl, they gonna keep going all night. Ain't nobody gonna wanna back down. Mm. Nail sale. They can't afford Timu. They got one wig they sharing. I'm crying. I am fucking crying. Well, I'm about to drop the link. Hold up. Yeah, looking at making everything now. I feel bad because he used to glorify Shaman. Yes, he did. He used to get on my nerves. But you know what? That's called karma. He got on there talking about this, that, and the third. And Charlene was the worst goddamn baby mama he had. Him and Nike get along good as hell. Charlene is still upset. Charlene helped him. Wait. Charlene helping one of her kids. You see, they just think. Okay, Charlene hoping one of her kids. You see, yeah, she would never make no video. She would never make no more videos. That's what CJ saying basically. Like you didn't want to do anything. You wanted me to do everything and pay the bills. And what Charlene was saying was, oh, because my kids was in the videos, then basically, we paid this. We paying that way. Yeah, they on TikTok going there. Who on TikTok going there? None of them ever liked Kamari. They were always jealous because that is his biological child. I was trying to see if that other person was going live with some receipts. If they got some receipts, I want to see. Hold up. Hmm? Ain't no wow. Get out of that cake. Leave it alone. What I just say? Always in cake. Leave it alone. Damn it. No, you don't. No, you don't. They on live on TikTok. Okay, so what's the name, y'all? Hold on, let me look from my phone. Somebody give me the name. Drop the name. Oh, CJ and Camari on live. All right, let me go look on TikTok. Corey, get out of there. Hold on. I gotta go look for this shit. This been going on all day. Summer and Mari going in. Who is Summer? Okay, somebody give me the damn name, y'all. Come on. Camari, what's the message? Get the message. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to go find it. I told y'all she said the same thing. She said the same thing that I just said. She said it's always been 3 versus 1. Oh, y'all talking about that EJ person? I'm not giving him no type of nothing. Like, dang. Camari on there basically making videos, like by herself. Oh, I didn't even see this video with Charlene Nation and oh y'all, let me get my ass on TikTok. Hold on, y'all. Summer is Charlene X-Prime daughter. Okay, but y'all give me the names. Like if they live, they on Instagram live. If it's not the EJ person, if it's someone else, yeah, that's the E4 EJ person is not Camari. Jalea friend, and basically they just trying to get some views. Hold up. Oh, Camari is on there. Hold up, y'all. Let me go look on there. I'm about to put it on there.
I'm not finna argue with the Google logo, bitch. I'm not finna argue with Monzilla, bitch. I'm not finna argue with Godzilla, bitch. Where are the girls at? Like, I'm boys. That's what I say.
These are boys. Like, I'm not about to. No, Nike don't need to get on here and say Nathaniel. No. Nike, no. She quiet. I want her ass to stay quiet. No. Until one of them adults get involved, then that's something different. But right now, no. Hold up, we about to show this. TikTok shit. Because the TikTok with Camari. Camari made good goddamn sense. She basically was saying, like, y'all all waiting, Texas, and y'all popping it. What she said, she was like, I don't want to keep, talking if ain't nothing about to happen. She said it's always been 3v1, and that's what I just said. That's crazy. All right, let me search up Camari. I'm not going on that live with them kids. All they doing is cussing and fussing. Camari is fussing big with the boy. It's Jalea's friend. It's not Jalea. It's her friend. And basically what he's doing is getting views off of Jalea. Basically telling people to come to his page. He got receipts. And he don't have anything. He's basically trying to take on Jalea's beef so he can get some views and shit. Like, don't nobody have time for that. At this point, you're cloud chasing. Now, that is what you call cloud chasing. All along, I thought it was a girl. Whole time it's Summer Walker in his profile picture, and all along it's a boy. He's been like trying to get involved, trying to go at it with Camari. This is not the first time. All right, Camari. All right. So they got different edits. Let me switch this over real quick, y'all. And while I'm doing that, y'all, I'm about to drop the link. So if somebody want to come up and give their opinion on what's going on, y'all can. Hold on, let me just try to get this shit going. All right.
Tomorrow for you to be popping it? Why did you wait this long, Mama? Why did you wait until you got to Dallas to pop it with me and my father? And you knew how I was coming behind him. Now you got the whole internet routed up. Now you're embarrassing yourself on the internet. Think you can call somebody ugly and still ain't got no braces. I don't care about no looks. You still ain't got no braces. How get braces before you, mamas? You need more than me. Come on. Charlene, buy her some braces. You know she been wanting it since she was like a little girl. Come on. Something's not adding up. Hey, y'all over there getting good. Y'all good making money catching flights to Dallas, but can't get her no braces.
That's flying. Ain't nobody put no
till I go to Vegas to go to Dallas to pop it. How you wait for a whole week and some days to pass for me to leave tomorrow for you to be popping it? Why did you wait this long, Mama? Why did you wait until you got to Dallas to pop it with me and my father? And you knew how I was coming behind him. Now you got the whole internet routed up. Now you're embarrassing yourself on the internet. Think you can call somebody ugly and still ain't got no braces. I don't care about no looks. You still ain't got no braces. How get braces before you, mamas? This what you wanted to see? You want to see me without no filter? You fan? Like, what you want to see? Like,
very true.
It didn't change. Nothing changed.
Always and will always look better than you.
This what you wanted to see? You want to see me without no filter?
Y'all didn't
like,
say that
what
shit. Hold on, y'all trying to drop the link and do this shit. Okay, Camari is a savage. Caught Ruthie and her kids broke. Oh shit, hold on.
Their mom coaches them. As soon as I leave, she started talking to them like they're adults or something. Your dad.
Who is this? Nation and her boyfriend? Oh Lord. Yeah, these kids is very much something. You know what irritates me? Charlene as a mother just indulging in that shit. I can't see myself indulging in shit like that. Like kids, they gonna bicker, they gonna fuss, they gonna fight. And that's just what it is. When you as an adult have to step in and involve yourself, that's when it's a fucking problem. Lamar's been talking their shit all day. And then motherfucker come on here and said nothing because it can't. That shit is crazy. Sonya talk about, oh yeah, she need to, like, look, man. Don't nobody got Camari versus Nation. Camari versus Nation. Nation involved herself. She ain't had to say shit, but she just wanted to be accepted by her people. That's all. You're not Camaro. I said Camari. Somebody said, me patiently waiting for Nation and Camari to just fight. Yes. Because, baby, it's going to be, that fight going to be something because it's been, it should have been happening, honestly. Yeah, there ain't much on here, too. How Nation and Camari got me looking at the Instagram story. Man. Camari just clocking shit. Just back to back to back. And they damn motherfucker said nothing yet. Hold on. Carnation says Camari can't fight. These kids are something. I feel so bad for the sons. Man, the mother and the grandmother trash. You don't hear nobody. You never heard Camari grandmother say nothing. You never heard Nike mother say anything about this nonsense. She don't involve herself. But you got Tanya. Tanya is like, she tapped in. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about, y'all, right here. Camari with a message. This is the one I was talking about. And she was,
mind you, it's always been 3 versus 1. Never been a 1v1, never been a 2v1. It's just always been a 3v1.
That's why you showed it all that.
Literally. Y'all all in Dallas popping it. None of y'all outside. None of y'all go drop low. Y'all just pointless to argue with. I don't even know why I'm going back and forth with y'all. But it's okay.
Right.
Then y'all got K faggots arguing for y'all, making videos about me. Y'all have to put a whole filter over me and K. Ooh. Over me and Kiki and my father. Y'all have to do that to make us look a mess. A mess. The worst. A mess. Like, y'all not okay. Y'all need help. Mind you, it's always been 3 versus 1. Never been a 1v1.
Keep in mind, they didn't really, like, they're not doing nothing. What they're doing is, Jalea, quote unquote, best friend is doing all the dirty work by involving himself, by putting, like, stuff on the internet about Camari, calling her names, calling Kay names, calling. They ain't really say nothing about CJ, but he had everything to say about the women. Like, come on. I didn't really get that shit no like, because I just feel like that person is trying to get some type of, exposure. He's trying to get some type of clout. So just let his ass be. Do y'all remember the video he made? He said it was, there's no love in this house. This house is filled with negativity. You won't fall off without my kids. Yeah, that's what he said. She said, but the thing is that it didn't happen in her mind. She was like, okay, he might not be where he used to be, but he has not felt off. He's not where she is. Let's say that. Let's just say that. He is not where she is, and she doesn't like that. She wants him to be, where she is so she could clown him. And it's not going like that. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Okay, we going live on TikTok. Okay, so this is who y'all talking about. Whoever this person is, his best friend person, he's the person that's doing the live, and he said he's going live on TikTok. Let me see something. Yeah, this is a whole boy. Like, oh. Yeah, so he's trying to get his views up on TikTok and Instagram. If I was Camari, I wouldn't even argue with him. I wouldn't go to his page. I would not do none of that shit. I would let his ass be. Yeah, he's trying to get his views up. My thing is, you 17 years old. You trying to go at it with Camari? Why? Nike posted what, a video? Where? Like, y'all, I just don't understand that shit. It's legit 3 people on that live talking about Camari. That's why I said I'm not going over there. Because I already know what's about to happen. It's just him trying to get his views up. I don't see where Nike posted it. What she had posted. Hold on. Nike just said, she said she chilling. That's all I see. How is 17 old trying to fight? It's been like that though. It's been like that. Yeah, I've seen that. She said she chilling. Until she got to come out of retirement, then baby, she said she put up. That's all. They are threatened by Camari, and the moment Camari speaks up for herself, then it's a problem. But y'all could sit and y'all could talk and y'all could talk, or y'all could taunt and poke, and then when they say something big, it's a problem. It's the end of the fucking world. Charlene has had her fucking supporters dragging Camari for years, for like what, 2 years, a year now, and she ain't said nothing. She ain't said, hey y'all, can y'all, chill out a little bit? You know what I mean? Like, if I was with a man and he had a daughter, well, my man does have a daughter, and if I had supporters and they was dragging her, I would feel some type of way about that. Like, hey, don't do that. Don't disrespect her. Because at one point in time, that was supposed to be like your daughter as well. You see what I'm saying? I would never allow that. Whether I'm into it with the mama or not, I'm just not allowing it. Let me see. Let me read y'all stuff. Hold up. I'm trying to. Nike didn't post that. No, I'm guessing they were saying Nike had posted on her story. She just posted a story. It wasn't nothing like that. She just said she chilling. She put up until, any adults want to come out, come out and play. That's it. Rosie who want to come out and play and get that ass spanked again, you better chill out before your mama got to watch you get your ass whooped again, and that lady couldn't do nothing. She's like, mama, get her up off of me. Yep, Nike been clocking it. She said, take him out of the equation and we'll see where you are. She's been telling her supporters what to do or what to say. No, I can't find myself to talk negatively about a child. Like just dragging a kid for hours, I can't do that. Yeah, I just feel like it's old now. All that making shit up, putting shit in your title just for a couple clicks or whatever. That shit, it gets tiring. Like, I mean, you did it for so long, everybody know what you're doing now. People just like, oh, okay. Motherfuckers now is watching closely for royalty to say something. That's all they watching for. They waiting for Charlene to say something. And they know that Charlene says shit on his, on his live. She was happy to get that one hit and got WWE. I'm telling you. And then after that was like, oh, you can't fight, you can't. Like, girl, so what the fuck you talking about? She can't fight, but she wore your ass out. So, what the fuck can you do? If she can't fight, then what can you do? But, all right, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see. CJ said he tired of Granny. So, wait a minute. Let's see who he talking about. CJ's so cool. Let's find him on TikTok. CJ. Let me keep the hell off of here because every time I try to do this with this dumbass computer, it don't let me. CJ. So much stuff come up. It's a custody battle. It's a essay. Like, it's just so much shit come up when you put his name in. Camari this. Well, they spell Camari name with a K. As soon as you type in CJ so cool, all that shit come up. That's sad. That's really sad. Sick of y'all. Tired of Granny. Oh, he going off too.
Listen to your granny. Hey, why
Grandma,
you saying
watch
that
out.
your granddaughter should beat up my kid? Is crazy.
Now you know she not winning against me, bro.
First of all, now I see why people be like, you old as hell. She just no, she's a granny.
Old. My grandma is like 53, 52.
Now you're running the Tito. Is your grandma in the Tito?
I'm trying to contain my damn legs, y'all.
Your granny got beat the
okay.
Yo, my ex drop kicked your granny. Don't ever forget the videos on YouTube. You can never forget it. And then you had your daughter talking about, yeah, my mama got hit, and then she in the car talking about, I did not get hit. Yes, you did. You got super samurai kick. You got the door to the chin. Everything that happened to you, you deserve it. Y'all the ones getting all the karma talking about I did something. If I did something, why my karma so good? My daughter look better than yours. She smell better than yours. Hair better than your daughter. She dressed better than yours. Got more clout than yours.
And I'm not
what
even
must I say?
I got Skims on with a Marc Jackson with Pandora with some pajama pants on. What are y'all talking
Stop
about?
playing. Like, y'all literally been wearing the same clothes that I bought y'all 7 years ago. Stop coming for us, or we're going to end y'all career, bro. I can literally delete your YouTube right now. Listen to your granny. Hey, why you saying that your granddaughter should beat up my kid? Is crazy.
Now you know she not winning against me, bro.
First of all, now I see why people be like, you old as hell. She just no, she's a granny. They thought they was finna eat. Y'all never gonna eat. I'm telling you right now. I've been chill, bro. I haven't made no content that was negative. All my content been so positive, so uplifting, so clean. You can literally watch my videos straight through. But guess what? My views was low. I will admit my views is low. But why are my views low? Y'all keep lying on my name. So here I am defending myself for the first time. My baby girl came out here and changed my whole outlook on life. She was like, Dad, why you keep letting them come for you? You know you innocent, right? I'm like, I know I'm innocent. That's why I'm chill. She like, forget being all chill. That ain't what you taught me. Man, ain't we some Brady's?
Okay, Brady Valley.
So listen, man, Brady gang over Johnson gang. This ain't the Johnson family reunion. Get your dusty ass out of Williams Johnson, whatever the freak they are. They the first family I ever met that didn't even know their own last name. How is your last name Williams, but you never met your dad?
Where the daddy at?
Oh my God! Like, literally, what is y'all doing over there? Like, you don't even know how to name yourself. Like, bro, your mom name is Johnson. That's the only person ever been in your life. You told me I've never met my dad, but you got his last name. Fuck wrong with you. My last name came from my mom. Shout out to my mom, who I don't really talk to like that, but it still don't matter because I could go in my mom's life. Your dad is never coming back. They thought they was finna eat. Y'all never gonna eat. I'm telling you right now. I've been chill, bro. I haven't made no content that was negative. All my content been so positive, so uplifting, so clean. You can literally watch my videos straight through. But guess what? My views was low. I will admit my views was low. But why are my views low? Y'all keep lying on my name. So here I am defending myself for the first time. My baby girl came out here and changed my whole outlook on life. She was like, Dad, why you keep letting them come for you?
Hold up. So y'all, CJ going nuts. I'm trying to look at it from this angle that, oh my God, it's like so much shit popping up. Hold up, y'all. We got to catch up.
Hear her and shit. I keep coming back. Like, stop posting. Like, I'm sick of y'all.
Anyway, yeah, she right. My head starting to hurt. All this back and forth. He say, she say, they say, her, him. We tired of y'all. Literally, like, what is y'all gonna do? Is y'all not pulling up? Is y'all got some money to go to court? Wait, they don't got no money.
No
what
money.
about
Ain't got no house, no apartment,
no car.
No.
Oh,
where's your new room? How
CJ, they used their $450 to get to Texas. Why the fuck would you give it to them? Their ass would have been home. Their ass would have been stuck at fucking home. You keep helping their ass.
Hold on, y'all didn't go nowhere. Literally, we out the country, in the country, all over the country. Y'all still in the same. Wait, no, they went to Houston again. How many times y'all go to Houston? We don't care. The only time I care is when you went.
I'm crying. This is crazy.
But listen, nothing can ever bother us. You out there for a funeral. You're not on vacation. You ain't spending no money. The money you is spending, Citizen Cool gave it to you. Don't ever forget you was out. Oh my God, thank you. I never imagined this.
I appreciate it.
Okay, girl, you need every penny.
Okay. I got my hair hurting out here. Like, my motherfucking head hurt and shit. I keep coming back. Like, stop posting. Like, I'm sick of y'all.
Anyway, yeah, y'all, she right. My head starting to hurt. All this back and forth. He say, she say, they say, her, him. We tired of y'all.
Y'all hear CJ go to the side talking about A with all that cursing.
Wait, they don't got no money.
No house, no apartment,
no car.
No. Where's your new room? How?
And I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Stop talking about Camari new stepmom. Stop disrespecting her name. First of all, I love her with all my heart. That's my baby. Y'all better put some respect on K name. I know y'all be watching YouTubers and TikTokers and Instagrammers, but always remember this. There's always some real bosses that don't do social media that exist. She is one of those women. She literally runs Las Vegas. Every woman in this city know exactly who she is, and I'm gaining more respect just from being with her. So I don't want to hear none of that. She look old. Come on, show me what old look like. Hold on, man.
Now this is old, honey.
What the freak?
This is old.
That's what old look like, bro. Get it together. Get it together. Hold on. I don't need to zoom, baby girl. I got that. I got 1,000. Watch out. Hold on. Let me show them something. Show me something. Old, ugly ass. That's what. Oh, I'm tired of working here. Ass. Listen, bro. Kay is a very, very attractive woman, and a lot of men have already tried to talk to her. I ain't even gonna name drop, but I just want y'all to know I'm not finna stand for no more drama. If y'all say something about me, I'm clocking it. Y'all say something about Mario, I'm on your head. You say something about me being C Diddy, I'm coming for you, bro. You say something about Kay, I'm blocking you first of all. Then I'm gonna make a video out of you. You don't want it to happen. This is 2025, the year that I've been inspired by my boy Chris Sales. Shout out to Chris Sales. He literally gave me the idea. I said it in the other video. I'm gonna say it again, bro. I always just sit back and let people do what they do. But this is the internet, bro. People ain't really finna do anything. That's why they on the internet anyway. So I'm going to come on the internet and I'm going to pop it. Because if you want to link in real life, I'm really like that. But you know what? I'm not even trying to persuade my daughter to be ghetto. Because I really want her to be a queen that she is. Queen C in the building. But when drama appears, we got to defend ourselves. That's what the Quran say. I'm going to do what it has. Hey, if I got to protect myself, you better not be the one I'm protecting myself from. And I'm going to say this one time and one time only. Stop talking about Camari new stepmom. Stop disrespecting her name. First of all, I love
her. All right.
And I'm going to say this one.
I got my hair hurting out here. Like, my motherfucking head.
They thought they was finna eat. Y'all never gonna eat. I'm telling you right now. I've been chill, bro. I haven't made no.
This shit was.
Listen to your granny. Hey, why you saying
watch
that
out.
Your granddaughter should beat up my kid? Is crazy.
Now you know. Now you know she not winning against me, bro.
First of all, now I see why people like you own this one. No, they granny is. She's a granny.
No, my grandma is like 53, 52.
None in the T though. Is your grandma in the T?
She even
never
No,
been in a
I
fight
just
before.
said
Y'all
that.
messy. Y'all lame.
But
Y'all
yo,
corny,
granny
y'all
got
old.
beat the
In nothing.
Yo, my ex drop kicked your granny. Don't ever forget. The video was on YouTube. You can never forget it. And then you had your daughters talking about, yeah, my mama got hit. And then she in the car talking about, I did not get hit. Yes, you did. You got super samurai kick. You got the door to the chin. Everything that happened to you, you deserved it. Y'all the ones getting all the karma talking about I did something. If I did something.
All right, so hold up. I got another one here. There's this shit everywhere. Like, CJ, just calm down. But then again, don't. I like this CJ. Tired of that shit. Letting them say whatever, man. Come on now. He said, when 1:30 a.m. hits and they turn on the lights in the club, yo, I'm crying. I seen that shit. I got stuck, y'all. I'm like, oh. Yo, he is not playing with them. I'm done, y'all. This is so funny. Both of them, like Camari never says anything. CJ never says anything. But it's like now all bets is off because y'all really took it there. Camari was upset the other night. She started popping that shit the other night. I'm like, okay, it's about to be something, and then the next day is when shit hit the fan. Because Camari was like, I forgot what she said. She said something. Matter of fact, that's when she was doing a little promotion shit for Matthew Mudge, but it was a video of Jalea fighting. That's all her supporters do. Her supporters does the same exact thing. All they do is talk about how someone looks or how they want these people to look. First you bald head, you ugly, you got this, you fat, you this, like it's just all this made up ass shit. Like it's sad. That's the first thing they said. They said first thing they said was Kamara was ugly. That's what they said. That's exactly what they said. And it's just like the nerve to speak on how someone looks is wild as hell. Like the fuck. He said, "This is why I will never meet another." He said, "This is why I will never meet another woman in a club." Hold up, y'all. I got the link. I ain't dropping. I thought I did. It was just too much going on. I had to get that one out. Like, god damn. That shit was like back to back to back. Like, damn. All right, hold up. Let me go on here and get this shit. I thought I had it. No, I do got it. All I can hear now is "Get up, mama." That's exactly how Kanye gonna be on the sideline. I'm telling you, I'm very much entertained. All right, so there we go. Robert said, "Don't turn on the lights." I'm crying. Y'all stupid. They eating all day. Okay. He's sick on them little happy chef CJ. Is that take you Kanye? Yeah, when he was like, "I'll show you somebody old," and then he put the picture out. That was Kanye. Um, Yeah, Camari sending them every which way for lose someone. Where your daddy? Yeah, they say daddy's so funny. Where your daddy? I said the only way Charlene eating is if CJ sent her money. That's sad though. And you know what else is sad? When people like if you look up Charlene name, CJ So Cool pop up. So it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, y'all make it like y'all was the people that was the breadwinner or whatever the case may be. Y'all can't move without hearing CJ So Cool. Like, come on, stop playing. This shit is crazy. It is a mess. You know what? I like CJ when he does ignore certain things, but in this manner, like this is nothing to ignore. You can't ignore something like that. It almost makes you look like you're guilty, you know? So I'm glad he's not ignoring no more. And if I was Tanya, I wouldn't. If I was Tanya, I wouldn't have said nothing because you was the same one that got kicked in your damn stomach. Your daughter was like, she kicked my mom. No, she didn't. Like she was embarrassed. On top of that, you had to watch your daughter get her ass whooped, and there was nothing you could do about it. So it's just like, why the fuck are you trying to push your granddaughter in the same predicament? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, but I do feel like it's gonna be a whole bunch of aggression if they ever do fight. She do. She need to visit the mountains and stay up there. Cause I cannot stand. Oh, Boosie had his baby shower today. Okay, Boosie still having kids and shit with grown kids. Okay, so y'all, Kenneth said that he is going live tonight. I don't know what time. He never said, but it says Charlene is her name. Ain't nothing royal about her. Well, no, somebody said, how do you feel about royalty and her family lying on your brother? He said Charlene is her name. Ain't nothing royal about her. That is what Kenneth said. Okay, and then this is the comment that Tanya left. She said Carnation needs to put them paws on her. And she had no business disrespecting. Well, she said no business disrespecting royalty like that. Facts. And it's just like, girl, your granddaughter was standing there yelling and cussing at grown ass women when they was out there fighting. How could you say anything out your mouth about somebody being disrespectful or disrespecting someone? Shut your ass up, stupid. Tanya, dumb as shit. All right. So Nike said, man, listen. Robin said they all talk. And so I said, this is where I wait. She said, this is where I leave the low hanging fruit because ain't no way. Okay. Davy said her old ass need to shut the F up. For real, for real. Because she watched her daughter on the ground and just stood yelling, get up, mama. No, she was like, get up, mama. Get like, even when she was getting her ass whooped, she was like, get up, mama. Like, girl. Is you crazy? Your daughter got, and you talking about get her mama? Like, girl, oh my god. What mother you know just gonna stand there like get her mama, baby? Your daughter is getting got. Go fucking help her. What are you doing? Help her. She's like, mom, get her off of me. Mom, get her off of me. Like, stop fucking playing. All right. So Tavi said, get up, mama. She said, like, dry weave hit old ass, wrinkle face, monkey looking, walking on the back of her. Girl, Tavy ate her ass up. She said, wait a minute, we gonna start that read right on over. She said, like dry weave head, old ass, wrinkled face, monkey looking, walking on the back of her shoes ass, need to stay in your old ass place ass. Mountain back. Long face ass. Right now. Yo, I'm screaming. It's going down. Going down in the valley. Down. They be cleared, okay? Man, people tired. That's just it. People tired. All right, so who else on here? Okay, Ashley Lorraine said the way Camari just cleared her daughter and grandkids. Man, get back, Grandma. Okay, so somebody said, get her mama, okay? Somebody else said, come on now, Sonya. Somebody else said Kamari ate the dusty bunch up. I know you lying. Y'all funny as shit. Man of Wisdom said old lady Takey Tanya can't even be an example for her daughter. Okay? Wake that shit up. It's sad. It is really sad. Example of her daughter and 3 oldest grandchildren. She clearly was not raised right herself. It's no surprise. A grandmother is the one that's, they lead in the family. It's no way that Tanya could lead. She leading them into addiction. It's so sad. Like, what the fuck? You out here talking about your granddaughter should put the paws on somebody. What grandmother saying shit like that, encouraging shit like that? Like, it's sad. This is just sad. Not Van still in the bushes. Yes, they clocked. Everybody clocked them. From Tavy to Kamari to CJ, they all clocked them. I'm done. I'm done. Stop stomping. Now these are some of the things that Kamari was saying. I'm not gonna read all of them because, like I said, this is like kitty beef. I'm not, But I was confused by this. I want to say Carnation put some. I don't even know how it started because I do know that not Charlene. Jalea friend had put the reject thing on his page, and then Carnation reposted it like, "Oh well, y'all saying that basically my mom is coaching me or us, but look at this." And CJ was on there like, "Act like this." That's for a video. It's not the same. Excuse me. So Kamar said, "Mind y'all." She said, mind you, y'all waited until I hate how these kids be writing this shit. My kids write like this too, and it is so weird. Like, what are y'all talking about? Mind you, y'all waited until y'all got to Dallas to pop it. She said, gang, I've been in your city for a week and some days now. Not a peep out of none of y'all. She said, shut them up like y'all been doing or get, what do OS mean, y'all? Because they always trying to abbreviate some shit like OS and we old this shit. We don't know what they talk. I don't know what the fuck they talk about. Some OS. What that mean? On site. Ain't that what it mean, y'all? On site? No, it wouldn't make sense. Like y'all been doing or get on site. No, that wouldn't make sense. Oh, outside. Okay, so but why the fuck they just couldn't put outside? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, these kids are so damn lazy. Talking about old ass. Goddamn, y'all abbreviate everything. Okay. She said, not if none of y'all shut the up like y'all been doing or get outside. Let me see if my son know what they. No, I ain't gonna ask him. He's gonna be like, what? Huh? Hold on. All right. So it say y'all mama used to beat the out of y'all. Now I said that before. I said I remember hearing that Jalea used to get beat by Charlene allegedly, and she had some type of black eye. I remember someone said, I don't know who the hell said that. I forgot. Your mama used to beat the out of y'all gang. I remember. Y'all, remember it's RB, okay? When you had to get a whooping, your ass was dying literally. And your sister literally had a black eye, busted eyes, everything. Oh my God. Damn. Damn. Camari exposed the fuck out of them. Wait, so your mama ain't used to beat on y'all and tell y'all she ain't give a about y'all? Oh my God. I am screaming. I didn't read this. I want y'all to know that I did not read this. I just posted it because it was like a back and forth. So I did not get into none of this shit. And I still all 6 of my kids. So this is my first time really getting into it. Okay, someone said all Rosie kids is goofies. Kamari said she made hella goofies because she a goofy, duh. Damn. Oh my God. Hold on. Damn, shorty ass got her treated. She might as well stop right now. Oh, somebody said stop right there. Like, y'all not with me. Shut the F up and get some money. Damn. Kamari said, how long is you gonna have these braids in? Question mark. Bro. Kamari said ugly with a question mark because I'm guessing Carnation called her ugly. And then it says, how long you finna have this braids? And I'm guessing Carnation reposted it and said something underneath it here. And Kamari said, them is the same braids, gang. She said, mind you, I got different clothes on. That's what Carnation said. Mind you, I got different clothes on, but it doesn't matter. It can still be, oh my God. Yeah, Royalty got to get her kids together. Because if somebody say you got the same braids in, you come back and say, mind you, I got different clothes on. You can't have the same braids tomorrow and change your clothes. Baby, this is sick. This is sad. I don't like nothing about it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's it. Yeah, y'all. So that's that. That on there pretty much. Now I need baby girl to calm down. Damn, why they don't tell me that somebody is backstage? What's up, Anti? I didn't even know your ass was up here.
Girl, I was wrong. Did
Yeah,
you say, mind you, I got on different clothes? What different clothes got to do with the lifestyle?
Like, what they gotta do with anything? Like, I thought she was one, but like, mind you, they're a different color, or mind you, something like that. Shorty said, mind you, I got on different, baby. Just let it go.
Yo, I will holler. I did not know that was old ass Tanya who made the comment. I thought that was just some raggedy ass bitch, and I still was right, but I didn't know it was that raggedy bitch.
Well, when I seen that it had the what's it called? I was like, oh, it got to be somebody. Them damn what's that shit called? She a moderator, so yeah, like she had the wrench. So I said it had to be somebody. So yeah,
man.
Nobody, she gotta grow up though.
And really this is what you own at your old ass age, and your mom just passed. This is what your mama wanted for you. Just fucked up.
This is her life. This This is her life
This
since
is
being a
real life.
grandmother. This is sad. It's really
Like
sad.
your mom just passed, and this is how you want to show everybody what your legacy is. I gotta post that clip of Corey Holcomb when he said these hoes don't give a fuck about their kids. They'll sacrifice them in a heartbeat. He said some real shit. And I was like, damn, that sound like Charlene. And I said, you know what? That sound like Danya.
All right, what the hell? Oh, so Shayna said, no nation said, well, you want to change that Nike bra, and Camari said, mind you, I got on different clothes. Okay, that would make sense because I ain't that shit. It was a mess. I didn't get Nation stuff. Can somebody send me Nation's like her responses?
My
Somebody
thing is, how did it even get here? You went from talking trash about Kamari when you was sneaking to be her friend. Like you was hiding, talking about some, if my mom catches me, she gonna beat the shit out of me. That's what you told her. So now it's different.
I said, it's sad because her mother told her you better not be her friend, or I am going to beat your ass.
That's so weird.
I never understood that though. I would never tell my kids, you can't be somebody's friend because I dislike their parent. Like that has nothing to do with the kids. You are
But
involved
you know
in
what
kids.
else is crazy though? They talking about all these receipts. They dropping stuff about how CJ was telling Kamari how to act in the video that they were trying to do content on, and they left the essay allegations alone, which means you have no receipts for that. Then what
Nobody's
blows
ever
me,
brought that back up. Nobody said anything else about it.
nobody
It's
else
just like
brought that back up. But what they
different
continue to
stories.
bring up was him talking trash about him.
That's
That's
it.
the issue.
That's
That's the real problem.
it's sad. It really is sad. It really is. How do you go from essay shit?
Then she
And
gonna say, take
then
a lie detector test. Bitch, what?
who said that?
Fucking Jalea said that. Why did you take a lie detector test then? Girl, what? Please.
Who said? Wait, she said that to who?
She posted that on her Instagram. She said, why did you take a lie detector test then? That's what she said.
That's a great idea. Why not? Shit.
Shit, both of them.
Everybody take a lie detector test.
There
Everybody.
was no receipts because there is plenty of evidence against Charlene on her behavior as a mother. If you a bullshitting ass mother who don't take care of your kids, and he got way more receipts. She's a piss poor mom. So if you present yourself to the police as a piss poor mother, kids' hair ain't done, clothes ain't done, you beating them up and shit, and you doing all of this, they not kept, the house nasty. You wanna, and I believe Daniel and them talking. I believe Daniel and them dropped the tea to Kamari. They've been complaining about how nasty they left that house. Cause why she know that?
That's sad.
That's tea for me. Somebody talking. Somebody, she was over here. She left my baby mama house nasty. She left that house nasty. You got people talking about you. Somebody talking. Loose lips sink ships. How they know that you left Daniel house nasty? Oh, girl, they talk
Hold up,
about
y'all.
that woman.
I'm gonna post Nation what Nation was saying. Nation was talking about how Kamari hair is little and this, that, and the third. And it's like, Nation, baby, stop. Just
Oh
stop.
my God.
Just stop. It's sad. Like, this is just sad. This is some stupid shit. Hold up, I'm about to post it, y'all. She said, I'm confused. She said, why is this ugly raccoon looking hoe still talking about me? Like I already say I'm done talking about your ugly ass, but you keep dragging it. Like shut the F up.
Child. Charlene and her mom are so embarrassing.
Then look, Nation said her mother never beat them. It's a video that Charlene admitted to beating them. Y'all, she was like, y'all don't do what I say. What happened?
Do they realize CJ just blasted them on in 4K
Right.
lying for her? So why would we believe anything y'all talk about? Like it just let's think about it for a second. Plus, I'm still waiting for Destiny Reacts to post that clip of Charlene saying her kids will lie and cry on the drop of a dime for her. Remember that? She said that too. It's just so many things that this woman has said, and I don't know. When you telling the truth, you only have to tell the truth one time.
That's
And
right.
and it's consistent. It ain't lie after lie after lie after lie. Girl, you just said thank you to the man who allegedly essayed your daughter for $450. So were you lying or are you whoring your daughter out?
Right.
Please let me know. Please. We're tired. Y'all some damn liars. Oh my gosh, I never thought, bitch, what? I wish I would thank a motherfucker who allegedly did some shit like that to my child for a motherfucking thing.
Girl, he'd have been left on red and his money would have been spent. How about that?
Period.
I wouldn't have said nothing.
And you agreeing for your child to stay longer and shit like that? Like, why are you agreeing to that if this happened to your child? Y'all better play with somebody else with that weird ass shit.
Then somebody gonna say to me like, "Oh, they still gotta be mutual," because I said, "You don't have to be mutual. She ain't want to be mutual before, but when it's something to do with money, you got something to say." Like, girl, get the fuck out of here.
And that's so weird that they're justifying that behavior. It's like y'all want it to work so bad, it's not gonna work.
They're stupid.
It's not gonna work. You don't have to be cordial with them. You've never been cordial before. You had Tanya do all the talking before.
You
right?
also removed your kids for no fucking reason. So this would be your reason. Like, get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't be taking my kids over there. You crazy? Fuck that. Hold on. Let's see. Hold up. So they said Jalea and them in the other live with that boy. Hold up. I'm trying to. And Rosie in there. You see
Oh
how
my gosh, see, that's what I'm saying. You too goddamn grown, girl. Go be up under Rico.
I
Why
wouldn't be
seeing
thinking
kid
about
stuff?
this. Yeah, you know, like I wouldn't be. It says who's watching. The first person that's watching is Charlene. I'm gonna post it. Hold up, let me post this.
Oh my God! Wow, she gotta grow up. You are 35, girl. What?
And make sure I ain't giving away my source. So make sure, make sure ain't nothing on here. Okay, yeah, nothing on here. Yeah, no, that's ironic. She's the first person watching.
But look at our mama. Look at all the embarrassing. You got the grandma encouraging the fight.
Wow.
Then you got Charlene in there. Y'all just lost somebody. And then from what CJ said, they're out there for a funeral. So they're burying their grandma and mom out there in Houston. And
really?
y'all got time. Can we clock this, people? Are we listening in the chat? Y'all out there to send your matriarch home and y'all focused on CJ. Baby, ain't no way no man is gonna have that type of a hold where I'm taking the focus off of the person that's supposed to be right, our matriarch, the one I love the most, for a ninja.
Especially the one that you saying that has violated your daughter. Let's not forget that. We can't forget that part. The person that you said violated your daughter, first of all, would have been a funeral in my fucking head a long time ago.
That's what they got to think about. And I was shocked before the whole thing with the $450 came out. I said, "Oh, look, they all got their own meal at Whataburger."
That's why. You see why?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, people are just trying to fight for her lies, and it just makes them look stupid. Either because if CJ's guilty, that means y'all supporting Charlene with whoring her daughter out for money. And y'all think it's okay. So y'all discussing too.
Like, so
y'all
if
nasty too.
So if he actually did it, it's okay to take his money and be like, "Hey, thank you. I'm surprised that even communicate about money, because we would never be communicating about nothing. You violated my child."
PJ, shut the fuck up.
But they still had to share fries. I'm crying. Yeah, I'm crying. Hold on, let me see. All right, hold up.
Nigga,
Let me
CJ on demon time.
hold up.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all out there to go bury your grandma and your mama, and this what you focused on?
Right. No, Sensei, she's the first person that's watching. I'm about to go to the live so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because see, this is what I'm saying. This is the bullshit that I'm talking about. She's childish. She loves this type of shit. No other adult is involved and indulged in
What
this
up, Jason?
shit. It's crazy to me. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can I can't see what y'all saying, so hold up. Give me 1 second. Hi, keyboard. Let me see.
Yeah, they focus on CJ and they supposed to be sending that woman home.
Oh, that's what they in
Embarrassing.
Texas. They in Texas for that?
That's what CJ said. He said, I sent you
She from the
$450 for the
mine is
funeral.
from Texas.
Yeah, girl. Remember when we saw
Oh,
the
that's where all her charges.
yeah.
That's where all Tanya charges.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where all Tanya charges it. Wow.
Yeah. Bitch.
I'm.
Hey, was her brother murder charges in
I think
Mexico or in
so. Yep.
Texas?
Yes, they was in they was in Mexico. They was in Mexico.
Okay. So Tanya's brother's murder charges was in Mexico. Okay, cool. So I
Yep.
got that. No, it was in New Mexico.
Yes, New Mexico.
Oh, okay. Okay, New Mexico. Okay, got it. Cool. For sure. Now these are this is what that breeds. Is those type of people.
Yep. CJ gonna sign herself up for hell. That like I would be so disgusted with myself that I would lay with somebody like that because she's disgusting.
Yep. PJ said money, murder, and mayhem.
Okay. Hold up, let me see if I can get. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this person has 3,000 people on the live. Camari is in the live, going back and forth. I don't know why Camari is saying anything. She should have just let
Girl,
it.
she better save her voice. That's a mess. And even CJ needs to tell Kamari, hey, back up away from this. And Charlene need to tell her kids, step back. Somebody needs to be the adult at this point because they doing is talking. They already lost. They have it's over.
Like I would let Kamari get her little 1-2 out, but I wouldn't be letting her get on no live because all you're doing is helping him. Nobody got
Yeah.
time to be screaming in the, all that. But that's kid shit. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's definitely kid
That's
stuff.
what the fuck they gonna do. So you got like kids be kids, but Charlene is most definitely on that live. I'm trying to find this shit. Why is
That's a damn shame. She needs to get her grown ass off that. When I heard it was little kids in her live, I got right on off. I
I
said,
was
"Oh,
right
oh
off so
no."
fast because all they was doing was yelling and screaming.
I said, "Nope, I will not. No,
I don't even hear what they talking about. It's just a whole bunch of wait a minute, because it say Kamari requested to be on the live. Wait a fucking minute. I'm trying to hurry up and get to it before she get up there. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I
It
can't.
is a mess, money. It's a big ass
Oh,
mess."
they got off the live. That's what's going
But
on.
I said long time ago when they kept bringing this stuff up, I said they need to be quiet because they're going to force CJ's hand and he's going to post all the receipts. I said that. And D-Lo knew what the receipts were because he had screenshots of that. They knew Charlene's behavior for a long time, but CJ was trying to hold on to keep that money flowing for everybody. They just didn't know what they had.
Now they trying to get Kamari in the live, trying to tag her.
Nah, she don't need to respond to that. They said what they said, and they can go on their own platforms and make their own coin. They don't need to go on everybody else's stuff like the other goofies do. And I hate that they need help.
Yeah, they got the whole goddamn. Okay, so it's yeah, Charlene not in here no more, but her ass sure was in here. All
Yes,
they
girl,
do
that was around the time where Charlene called D-Lo's daughter obese, and he said he got the screenshots. And I know Charlene told her daughter she didn't care about it. She's saying all this emotional damage, and they supporting this woman as a mom.
All they doing is talking. I'm not about to listen to that shit. Hmm? No, I'm not about to listen to no little boy talking about no phases being caught. They're not even in the same city or the state. Like, come on now, who's gonna catch a fade? How? Unless they're gonna catch a flight. That's it. And I think Camari about to go home anyway, so it's just like it's pointless. Yeah, I remember that. Get some help. Yes, get some help. Yep, you gotta be careful who you have kids with. Yes, you do have to be careful who you have kids with. You do.
Oh yeah, you gotta definitely strap it up before you smack it up, because this is wild.
Yeah, this is sad. It's not even. It's sad. Babe, did you bring my juice in here? All right. Thirsty.
This say last hurrah though. After a couple of days, ain't nobody gonna be talking about it no more.
No,
Because ain't
hell
nobody
no.
gonna care.
Nope. Somebody said, I don't care. I don't care. Royalty and her mother is straight weirdos. I don't get it. Shaking my head. God doesn't like ugly. Oh, I forgot. They don't even believe in God. Ooh. These widows are about to talk some mess when she leaves. They already talking mess. I mean, they're talking mess now, and they're not even in the same city or state. So, I mean, come on now.
And they angry at Camari because she's still living a good life, and they still trying to struggle and switch up funds to try to get
Oh,
a
she go
check
home tomorrow.
once a month.
Okay. So that's probably why they talking like this, because they go home tomorrow.
Man, they don't know how much they vindicated Jamie. They don't know. I used to have black eyes, girl. Now what you swinging on CJ? Now, you too comfortable swinging on a man for a
So
man to be abusing you.
now that I'm thinking, remember when she got in that video and she lied on Jamie? I really believe that was a lie. Like she was like, yeah, he used to beat her, he used to black her eyes. I believe she was lying because she was very aggressive.
So I bet you Charlene more mad about this situation about CJ talking shit about him versus this alleged SA.
Where was the outrage when the allegations came? Okay, she
Yep.
was more mad at Lexi putting Dare in timeout than she is about the allegations. But did you get him a piece of cake? Get him a piece of cake so he can go sit down. Charlene is abusive when she is, because when I'm looking at that video when she knocked CJ phone on his hand, you were aggressive. Like if you felt like he was a threat, then you wouldn't have been doing that. You always have been the aggressor. That's sad. It's scary because she's a compulsive liar, and then talking about hit me again.
So Charlene was doing OnlyFans.
That's what they said.
Lord.
Who said that?
CJ said that when she went in court talking about her funds and businesses.
I think he's talking about that passes shit.
No, he said passes and then he said OnlyFans. He said 2 of them. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. He sure did. He said passes and OnlyFans. He said them both. Uno, dos. Yes, yes. He said both. Yes, they mad because Camari. Yeah, Camari minding her business.
No, that's called jealousy. They've been poking at Camari. That's some sad shit though, that y'all gotta get into it like this. Y'all gotta get into it like this. Stop screaming. Y'all are so loud. Yeah, she on OF. We all know this. I didn't know that. Passes is like another OnlyFans. She's beating everybody but a job application. Ashley clocking it. This kid want Mari to go on live and CJ page so he can get the follow. Yeah. Yeah, and I hope CJ and them do not fall for it. I was just watching it, but they're not saying nothing. What they're trying to do is get Camari and Jalea incarnation on the same live so they can go back and forth. What's the purpose if y'all is not in the same city or state? It's a waste of time. Camari be ignoring all of them, and then yeah, I think for the most part, Camari been doing good by like ignoring everything. But today, it's just like you can't ignore
You can
certain.
tell that all that was built up. You could
And
hear
if
it in her
they
voice.
ever
She's
get
been
into
waiting to
a
say this.
squabble, it's gonna be some built up frustration as well. Because
It's
enough.
not even just CJ. They tried to put them allegations on her too.
That's what I'm saying. Enough is enough.
They did a lot.
Tired. People are tired. How the hell
Girl,
do you do
Denise,
this?
I want to know what Leon did too. I was like, what Leon do? Go tell it. What? I want to know
Well,
what Leon did.
she said Leon tried to talk to her when she was 6. She was like, she said, who's the real Diddy? She said, you tried to talk to me when I was 6. Now who the real Diddy? Me Diddy? That's him? Okay, we hear you. She is on that ass. She not playing. She letting it all out. But why would you want to deal with your stepsister? That's nasty as shit. That is nasty. Kamari has been quiet for so long. She has. And I feel like for a child, that's hard. Because y'all know how kids are. Kids is ready for the rah-rah. And for her not to say nothing, it's just like, come on.
Yeah, she tired of that. And everybody, Charlene, her and Tanya lies keep piling up. These are grown adults. These are examples. And you look at the comments of people who never even seen these people before, and it was like, look, these are future hood rats. Exactly.
She did tell it. Yeah, she told it. She was like, Leon tried to talk to me when I was 6, and he said, ain't nobody trying to talk to your ugly ass. That's what he said.
Yeah, that girl Summer said Jalea forced her to talk to Leon. And I think Summer used to be friends with Jalea and stopped being friends with Jalea. That's what it's looking like.
Mother that used to come around all the time. I gotta find that shit. I think it is. Not L. Diddy, Lee Diddy. That's Lee Kelly. That's what they want to keep calling.
Here's the thing, though. This is what blows me, right? Jalea about to be 18 in 2 months. Leon just turned 16. Camari about to be 14. Not Camari. Nation about to be 14. You don't have a stable living condition for these kids. You don't have a plan for them when they get older. You just waiting till they become adults to get them out your hair.
Yep.
A hot mess. You don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. The only thing you're doing right now is chasing Rico's dick. That's all you doing.
And everybody had, if you look at their whole, dynamic, everybody has the same issue. Nobody has a daddy. Nobody over there has a daddy.
They run the men away. They don't treat the men well in the family. Leon said himself, they hate women. Even Leon cry a lot. Why? Even with Van, they create these soft-spoken niggas.
Hell yeah, Leon did cry a lot. And he still was crying when they was fighting. Damn, like you still saw.
Like y'all eating because of this man. He's still giving y'all mama money and y'all want to blast that. Now that let's seal that up. Now y'all really go struggle. She was like, oh, wow. She was so happy with that $480. It remind me when them people sent them kids them cash apps for the birthday. They said, oh, somebody sent me $20. Oh, my
God. This nigga said L. Diddy like so fucking Spanish shit. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo.
Oh, Summer.
Oh,
Summer is Charlene's old friend. Her name is Siobhan. Okay.
Okay, Siobhan. Yes, I believe it's the little girl that the mother, she was like really short. I think that's her.
Girl, $480. I just spent that on a mic and steno equipment. Okay.
I go to the damn store and
And
spend that as soon as I go into the store. Market, clothing, whatever.
girl,
Please. $450 goes so quick.
it
What?
does. It's like sneezing.
That's just like $1,000. $1,000 goes so quick. Like, come
Mm-hmm.
on. So you already know $450 ain't shit. That's two of my daughters getting their hair done. How about that? That shit goes so quick. Take your time, your Jeep is tired at this point. I don't think she has that Jeep anymore. That Jeep been gone.
They talking about they Ubering.
Yeah,
So somebody ain't got no vehicle. Somebody ain't got no
they don't
transportation.
have cars. If I'm not mistaken, that happened like last year sometime. They don't have a car.
They done lost everything. That's why they bitter. And it's like, look at your mama. Your mama don't have shit.
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, and she got into a fight with one of Shami's other friends in Miami. Who got into a fight? Man, why y'all be having all the tea?
Man, I'm
Tea
saying.
for me. I didn't know that. Who got into a fight?
How am I rude? What I say? What I say?
The Siobhan fight. Who is Siobhan?
Yeah.
Who is Siobhan, y'all? Hey,
I'm being
Siobhan.
honest, PJ. Her mama don't got shit. She that goddamn old in a cross guard uniform guiding kids to cross the street at school. You know them people, when you get jobs like that, those are like part-time retirement jobs for something to do and be busy. You grown doing this for a paycheck. Was that amazing government job Charlene was talking about? All they do is lie.
Mm-hmm. Jalea put somebody at school at the fight, and the fight was weak. Okay. Who wants to be with Dusty? Who wants to
She's
be
sweating in the hot sun. Oh, Tanya only taught Charlene how to struggle. And the only thing, if CJ was such a bad person and if Jamie was such a bad person, she wouldn't continue searching men to take care of her. Right
man?
now, she plotting on Rico to try to take care of her as much
That's
as
the
she could.
next. Yep,
She
that's her
going with
next
what she
scheme.
know.
Yep.
She going with what she know. Yep, she definitely let strangers and her mom talk her out of a bag. Ain't no way. You went from you didn't want nothing from him because him talking trash and cheating, but you'll take $450 and he allegedly essayed your daughter. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down. Did you say a child safety specialist? PJ, stop.
I think if you don't want nothing from them, then send the money back. CJ talked about it. Oh, you talk about the fight with everybody. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Man, you have right on here. Pocket. CJ talked about it. Yeah, I remember they said that the girl, okay, yeah, the little short girl got into a fight with the other. Okay, yeah. I remember that. And she stayed around after it's supposed to happen. Okay, yeah. Siobhan is the small girl, I think. No, Siobhan was the girl that could fight, and then the small little one is the one that Charlene still be hanging around.
Who was the one punching Jalea in the back of her shit on that one clip?
Oh, on that Messy March thing?
Who was that?
I don't know who that was, but whoever that girl was, she was whooping her ass. She had her on the ground.
She was clocking the shit. I was like, "Good. Fight back. Get up."
No, she had that. It's another clip that just came out today. She had her on the ground. She wore her ass out. She had her all on the ground. Like,
Oh
look, why
my
y'all ain't put
God.
that fight out? Y'all, she had on the ground.
Jalea fight like her mama. Good Lord.
Yes, Lord.
I mean, I was like, did you at least pinch the bitch? Like, come on, you. Oh Lord.
Like blink 2 times if you need help. Shit. She needed help, y'all. She needed some help. That was the clip that Camari had tagged Messy Mudge in. And I think it was like
She
some
didn't, you know what, Shanita, but she didn't bust that girl nose. That girl got back on the camera and her nose was just fine. You can hit somebody's nose a certain way and it'll automatically bleed. So her nose wasn't swollen when she came back on the camera. So she ain't bust shit. She just hit the right part of the nose and it bled.
Yeah, it don't. It. That's why when I was little, my mother used to always say, when you fight somebody, hit them in the nose because that's the weakest spot. Like she was like, hit them right in the nose and they'll back the fuck up. And sure enough, that's what happened. So that's just a sensitive spot to hit somebody, and that's all. But she definitely got mopped. I promise. Now she beat that other girl up at school, but y'all realize she posted that. She didn't post the one when she got her ass whooped. We ain't post that one. We ain't hear nothing about it. We had to see it.
Camari don't need to be fighting, though. That's low hanging fruit. Them people are so beneath them. Kamari don't need to be fighting nobody.
Nope.
Charlene and Tanya are talking about fighting because that's all they have left.
That's
What
all
50
they
Cent play? What 50 Cent say? Only broke people fight.
Okay.
What is Charlene and Tanya? Broke. They don't have nothing to lose.
She was 18 in the 8th grade. She's so fucking stupid.
Shit.
I'm telling you.
Charlene is 35 in the what? In the 9th grade? Because she never graduated.
And she never went back to school, I don't believe. She didn't get her GED, she didn't get nothing.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
She 35 acting like this. An old bird.
It just keeps telling me somebody reposted my damn video. This shit, every time I post that shit, this shit go viral. Hold the fuck up. Then the stalkers of the year always on my shit. Like, get the fuck on. Fucking that. Let me see. Yo, I'm trying to find. I want to see if Camari got on there because they said they couldn't hear Camari. And if I was Camari, I would not give their ass no light because that's what they're trying to beg her to do. Talking about Jalea secrets. What the fuck? That's what you name alive? Jalea.
And why would that even be secrets? Like, you would want justice. You know what I'm saying? They think this shit is a game. That's serious allegations. And if you was like, if you really cared about anybody, first of all, you wouldn't let your daughter do that. You wouldn't let your granddaughter do that. And the people who this really affects, the people who actually went through this, they're not gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all gonna be canceled after this. Except for the losers who support you and can't send you no money. They can't send you no money. Y'all talk about the nigga that actually was sending you money. Your supporters wasn't sending you shit because they don't have shit. Niggas is getting kicked out every 5 business days, living in hotels and shit. How they got money? You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers saving up $10 for reports. Y'all better stop playing with me. Big. Anyway.
Yeah, I gotta post my fucking live from yesterday, the clips. Oh, baby, I'm about to put that shit all on my shorts. That shit is so funny. Oh, my God.
I'm just saying, like, you got a nigga that's homeless every other Thursday. Would she say 5 business days?
Yes.
You know why? You know why a motherfucker like that is arguing with his so-called woman every 5 days? Because she know that nigga ain't shit. But she need the YouTube shit to give her a little bit of life. You know what I mean? And those are the type of people, they got to have an enemy in order to be together. When everybody got quiet and nobody was talking about CJ and shit like that, they're going to fall apart. Because can't no woman sit with a fat, sloppy, dusty, big, bumpy back bitch and they ain't bringing in no money.
Yo. And see, with this
she
shit,
could have kept Mookie for all that.
This shit is starting up again, but it's gonna go back down because it's not consistent.
No, it's not. They're gonna be back broke
drama
again.
is not consistent to continue to do content on CJ So Cool.
No, nigga. My videos that I'm doing that does not have anything to do with them are in the algorithm right now. So I'm just letting it flow.
All my Toya and Regine shit is up. When I say up,
Oh yeah, that shit is clocking, nigga. You talk about the CJ shit. Somebody was in the comments saying, "Yeah, but Alvo though."
Yep, that too. My shit with that. Yes.
They want to know about that. They don't give a fuck about all this shit.
Yeah, look, I had did a video on Bean Squad, and they was all in my comments like, "Oh, did you see Elbow crying?" So I got to get back on that shit. Definitely. Like it's just like, yo, man, a bitch said what in December that I didn't even have no revenue coming in on YouTube, not even knowing what the fuck they talking about. Line just in my business line and shit, just trying to figure some shit out.
Oh, they hate you so bad, but they want to be
I'll
you. It's
always
so
make more
weird.
than you on here and off of here. Know that. Let me see. What?
I'm almost at 7,000 subscribers.
What it say? Nike love you too and thank you. What happened? Oh, I don't know what the hell we talking about. CJ needs to go take over Twitch. That's what I was saying. I don't understand what's going on. Why he's not at like I don't know what, but yeah. What
He
you
don't
think?
even make money on Facebook. Somebody else making money off his name on Facebook.
It's so much. No, and so what you was saying? You said you was what? Almost what?
I'm almost at 7K subscribers.
Yes, let's go. Like that's what we into right now. We trying to
right. Period.
7K. I'm at almost at 10K. Like let's go. Like that's what we worried about. We not worried about all that dumb ass shit.
And wasn't they all? Didn't they all have more subscribers than me when I first started?
Yeah, and me too. I remember somebody had commented on my channel like, "Oh, you're trying to get up like us and da da da," like just talking down on my channel. I remember that. I'll forever remember that. Anything that anybody